Mix 1041 app at mymix1041.com.
The top of the hour is presented by Best Buy Metals, making sure the top of your house is the best it can be. BestBuyMetalRoofing.com.
Fox News is next, presented by Capital Tire Service in downtown Cleveland.
Fox News, I'm Pam Huso. Federal medical experts are being sent to the site of a train derailment in East Palestine, Ohio. Fears are mounting over the leak of hazardous chemicals.
Environmental Protection Agency Administrator Michael Regan toured the area Thursday, telling residents the government will carry out testing in any home to help offer reassurance.
Fox says Jonathan Hunt, some residents have complained of headaches, rashes, and sore throats. Lingering questions about 3 flying objects that President Biden says don't appear to be linked to China's spy program.
President Biden says the 3 unidentified flying objects shot down across different parts of North America were most likely tied to private companies, recreation, or research institutions.
Fox's Ryan Schmelz. America's listening to Fox News.
The news is sponsored by Lee University, where you can expect something great.
Southern Heritage Bank is your local community-focused bank. You'll see our teammates proudly cheering at the local ball games and standing beside you at events that make this a good place to live. Together, we make a difference and reflect what's unbelievably good about our community. At Southern Heritage Bank, our strong roots make us good neighbors. Thank you for allowing us to serve you in the past and future. SouthernHeritageBank.com. Southern Heritage Bank, a division of First Citizens National Bank, member FDIC.
The Mix 1041 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com.
From the Logan Thompson Law News Desk, here's your news for Friday, February 17th on Mix 1041 and MixTV.tv. Topping our local news, several local school systems are closed due to the weather. McMinn County, Athens City, Ray County, and Dayton City schools are all closed today. All area school systems, including Bradley County and Cleveland City, are closed on Monday for President's Day. Bradley County students are also off on Tuesday for a scheduled Staff Development Day. From the Daily Post-Athenian, McMinn County has been awarded federal funds made available through the Department of Homeland Security and the Federal Emergency Management Agency. The funds are a part of the Emergency Food and Shelter National Board program. McMinn County has been chosen to receive $17,586 to supplement emergency food and shelter programs in the county. The selection was made by a national board that consists of representatives from the American Red Cross, Catholic Charities USA, National Council of the Churches of Christ, the Jewish Federation of North America, the Salvation Army, and United Way Worldwide. A local board made up of area government officials, agency representatives, and the United Way will determine how the funds awarded to McMinn County are to be distributed. Public or private voluntary agencies interested in applying for emergency food and shelter program funds must contact Paige Zabo at 423-745-9606 for application information. The deadline to submit an application is Friday, March 3rd by 3 p.m. From the Chattanooga Times Free Press, a Black Hawk helicopter from the Tennessee National Guard crashed Wednesday in Alabama, killing 2 crew members. Yesterday, the Tennessee National Guard released the identities of the 2 victims. Chief Warrant Officers Daniel Wadham of Jolton and Danny Randolph of Murfreesboro were both killed when their UH-60 Black Hawk helicopter crashed during a training flight in Madison County, Alabama near Huntsville on Wednesday Wednesday around 3 p.m. Wadham had 15 years of service, while Randolph had 13 years of service. Tennessee Governor Bill Lee released a statement yesterday that read in part, quote, "Maria and I are deeply saddened by the tragic loss of 2 Tennessee National Guard members. Please join us in lifting their families up in prayer and support during this time of unspeakable grief," end quote. A spokesperson for the Federal Aviation Administration referred all questions to the military. From WKRN in Nashville, a new bill could keep Hope Scholarship money flowing for early college graduates who are moving forward with their education and work hard to graduate early. The change would be for those receiving the scholarship. If they graduate early with their bachelor's degree and move on to another program, they can keep getting the scholarship money. However, there are some specifics. The student would have to move on to the next program, like a master's degree, within 3 months of getting their bachelor's. The scholarship will also only last for however long the student would have gotten the scholarship had they not finished their degree early. To qualify for a Hope Scholarship in Tennessee, the student needs to live in the state, graduate from an eligible school, score a 21 on their ACT, and have a 3.0 or higher. In order to become law, the bill must make its way through both the House and the Senate during the legislative session. The bill is being carried by Majority Leader William Lamberth in the House. For more on local and state news, visit mymix1041.com, follow us on Facebook, and download our app that sends you instant notifications when news breaks. For Mix 1041 and MixTV.tv, this is Emily Beatty reporting.
All right, Mix 1041 WCLE. Well, good morning out there, everybody, as we get started on what we deemed a fun Friday. After last night, we need a fun Friday as we welcome you into our broadcast on the radio, also live right now on MixTV.tv, and welcome in Talk 101.3 The Buzz. Also, a few other things we want to do. Bridget, good morning to you.
Good morning.
I guess Steve heard that Emily's News said McMinn County was out, Athens City, who was Ray County and Dayton, I believe, was the 4 school systems that she mentioned was out today. And maybe, did Steve just think since they were out, he was out? Is that what happened this morning?
I guess so. So that tote board that we have in the bag, days since Steve has been out, we're going to have to zero that out again.
Have to revamp that, yeah. It was one of the things we typically know it when Bradley County schools are out, but I guess he maybe thought that everybody was going to be out. I don't know. But here we sit, and we're so glad to be here. I think Austin Chadwick, you're wired up back there in the back. Austin, good morning to you. How are you doing? I know it's a little bit of a delay, so usually he's still on the red mic there?
No, he is on the
he's on the
channel there.
This one here? On this one here. Okay,
Yep.
It's right here. So, Austin, are you on this channel now? Is that where you're at?
Good morning, temporary boss.
Well, I'm glad Bridget was here because I would not have figured that part of it out. So.
Oh, yeah, we changed that about a couple months ago.
Okay. Well, I haven't been here in the morning position in a few weeks, so I think maybe I just forgot about it. I know I've been here at least once since we've done that. But anyway, good morning to you. Did you survive all the wet stuff last night at your household?
Yeah, most certainly.
It's one of those things, Bridget, that certain areas got quite a bit more. I know to the west of us seemed to get a little bit more rain, but typically right here in Cleveland and Bradley County didn't really see a ton of heavier rain. I mean, it's kind of on and off again stuff.
Yeah, I think I was asleep for most of it.
Was?
Also, out around Chatham Valley, I saw the creeks were kind of running over out there, so there was quite a bit of rain out around my house.
So out around your house a little bit more. So when I came in, there was not even hardly any standing water on Paul Huff and some of those other areas I normally see some rain. So it's going to be one of those hit or miss things. So be careful this morning as you head out, especially until it gets daylight in those low-lying areas where there could be some standing water. All right, here's what we're going to do. Let's go ahead, Bridget, on this fun Friday. What we're going to do, we'll check back in with Austin in just a few minutes. We've got Tennessee Lady Vols tickets. They're playing on Sunday at home. They're at the Thompson Bowling Arena. They're taking on the Lady Tigers of Auburn. We have found a stash of tickets. So that's why I'm saying it's Fun Friday.
All right.
We're going to give tickets away on all of our social media platforms. I think Austin's got something up on the Mix 1041, MixTV.tv Facebook post that he puts up in the mornings. We've got something we're going to put up on Twitter. We're going to use the HHM text line. We're going to use the volunteer Ridipest mix line. I would like to give away maybe 4 sets of 4 tickets before 9 a.m. What do you say?
Sounds good.
Sounds good?
Yeah.
So I'll tell you what, let's go ahead and start that contest on the HHM text line and then also on the other social media platforms. If you want to respond and do that on our social media platforms, just respond Lady Vols that you want to go, whatever you want to put there for an entry. Then on the HHM text line, just text us and say, Go Vols. You can say Go Lady Vols if you want to, or Go Vols. That way we know that you want to be a part of that contest, and then we'll pick a couple of winners and announce those around 9 a.m. this morning. Going to be a very busy morning. We've got Waterville coming in, our 4th and 5th grade girls basketball team that was to champs with the Bradley County Parks and Rec. We're going to be talking to them in just a little bit, but right now let's go ahead and move along and get a check of traffic. So Bridget, back over to you.
Okay, this Don Ledford Cleveland Mixed Highway Patrol report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. Don Ledford GMC and Buick in Cleveland says it's time to love what you drive, so they say yes to low interest rates and 90 days until your first payment. For February, they are offering 2.9% APR financing for 60 months on any light-duty Sierra truck and 3.9% APR financing for 60 months on any Buick SUV. That's at Don Ledford Cleveland on North Lee Highway. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. Drive safely out there. We have had some rain overnight, so those streets are slick. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest mix line 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the HHM text line. This traffic report is brought to you by Waste Connections of Cleveland. They work with the communities and businesses they serve to make sure that all forms of waste are handled in ways that are reliable for their customers, safe for their employees, and respectful of the environment. Visit them online at wasteconnections-clevelandtn.com.
All right, right now it's time for your Hardee's wake-up call on a fun Friday morning. So if you're looking for maybe a good way to get this fun Friday started off, swing by one of the drive-thrus at your local Hardee's. Get the bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit. That's definitely my favorite. And I think, Austin, I saw a bag back there that he had. He already been to Hardee's, Bridget. So we know that he started his day off right.
There you go.
So that's it. That is your Hardee's wake-up call. And more from Hardee's right here.
There are a lot of banks, so what makes Southern Heritage Bank unique? It's our commitment to being unbelievably good as we identify and meet your needs. Stop by one of our 5 locations in Cleveland or Chattanooga and let us show you the difference our customers have come to expect. We strive to offer the latest banking technology, mobile wallet, online account opening, mobile banking with bill pay, and ATMs that allow cash or check deposit. All available 24/7 with a local community bank. Southern Heritage Bank, a division of First Citizens National Bank, member FDIC.
There's only one thing better than the Philly cheesesteak. The Philly cheesesteak breakfast burrito. That's sliced ribeye, roasted peppers, onions, melty cheese sauce, and fluffy eggs, all wrapped in a fresh tortilla. Bite into the new Philly cheesesteak menu. Download the app and join My Rewards for exclusive offers.
Our slogan is better mattress, better price. And at Mermaid, we really do believe that because we use the highest quality of foams, the highest quality of intercoils that go into the mattresses, and we have the highest quality people working for us. We have a number of employees that have been with us for up to 30 years, and we're very proud of that fact.
We're here at Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland.
We are here with great service. We're here. We're here.
We're here.
We're here with great deals. We're here for you.
So come get huge Nissan savings when you shop Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland and Cleveland-Nissan today. Home of the exclusive lifetime warranty.
Did you know 4 out of every 10 pills contain a potential lethal dose of fentanyl? 2 salt-sized grains of fentanyl can kill. Talk to your kids today about the risks of fentanyl. ATS The Bridge, speaking out against drugs, speaking up with a message of hope. Visit atsthebridge.org today.
Hey, it's Josh with Wholesale Supply. Our team members have been serving the Southeast with the best plumbing, electrical, and HVAC products for the past 75 years. Founded in Cleveland, Tennessee, Wholesale Supply has everything you need, from water heaters to kitchen faucets, from lighting to septic tanks. We literally sell it all. Don't believe me? Stop by one of our 32 stores across the Southeast and check it out for yourself. And tell them Josh sent you. And remember, Wholesale Supply is open Monday through Friday and open to the public.
From Lookout Mountain to Cleveland, from Red Bank to Collegedale, luxury lives here.
Chattanooga Auto Square is your home for premium luxury automobiles.
And we have the largest selection in all of Chattanooga of pre-owned vehicles from every major brand.
Chattanooga Auto Square, Jaguar, Land Rover, Porsche, Infiniti.
Luxury lives here.
Save a bundle at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress. Furniture, mattresses, and decor. The more you buy, the more you save. Up to 40% off. Create a bundle, a sofa and chairs, end tables, a recliner, lamps and rugs, an entire room. Up to 40% off. Create a custom bundle and watch the savings grow. Up to 40% off. Look for Take Me Home Today tags. Bundle in-stock items. Special financing is available. Bundle and save at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress.
We'll get into that in just a second, but right now, let's hear from Roger Pickett of Mermaid Mattress.
For a limited time, receive a free adjustable base upgrade with the purchase of an iCool mattress set only at Mermaid Mattress.
For today, we'll have cloudy skies. Could see a few flurries today. It's going to be much colder, a high of only 44 and a low of 26 this evening. For tomorrow, mostly sunny, a high of 55 and a low of 38 tomorrow night. And then on Sunday, partly cloudy with a high of 61. Your current Simply Bank temperature is 42 degrees. This weather forecast is brought to you by PhD Pharmacy, Keith Street near Harrison Pike. Free delivery within a 50-mile radius of Cleveland. Call Gina Mosier Patterson today at 423-614-6650.
Gonna get you to the music right now on Mix 104.1 on a fun Friday. Here's my man, JT.
You need money overnight? Check into cash. Your time is tight. .com. Bank account's too low? Check into cash. So where do you go? .com. Do it online in a record time. It's the easy way to get money next day. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. You can be sure it's secure from our bank straight to yours. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com.
Direct Primary Care Associates, your place for health care. Fast access and on-time visits with no deductibles and no copays. The one-on-one time with a member of the talented staff makes going to the doctor a better experience. Direct Primary Care Associates offers telemedicine services and can do all routine labs. Check out all the ways Direct Primary Care Associates can help you and your family at directpca.com or call them at 650-4831. Direct Primary Care Associate. It's not insurance, it's health care.
Hey, listeners, there's a new Buzz Tuesdays at noon. The voice of We the People. It's about what the H is going on in America. Tune in and call in Tuesdays on 101.3 The Buzz. A seatbelt is required for this ride.
Morning, everybody. My name is Doug Vierthal, General Manager, Cleveland Ford. As you can see, the long-awaited construction build has begun. We are definitely, so everybody knows in the community, expanding to support and to service the community. When you pull in, it looks a little bit confusing. We are open during business. Everybody should know that we have a bunch of new Fords in inventory. We have Broncos, we have F-150s, as well as a bunch of orders coming in weekly and monthly. If you need anything, you can reach me. My name is Doug Vierthaler. Look forward to talking to y'all soon.
Peyton Southeastern is hiring. You have the potential to earn over $21 an hour with new progressive pay rates. A $2 night shift premium, plus you're eligible to earn a $5,000 stay bonus. Peyton's in Cleveland has open interviews every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 9 to 11 a.m. and then from 1 to 3 p.m. Apply online at jobs.kroger.com to work at Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland. The burden of chronic pain, no matter the source, can have a crippling effect on our daily lives. If you suffer from pain in your joints, back, or neck, call the team at Interventional Pain Consultants. They will treat the source of the problem so you can increase your activity and enjoy life again. Interventional Pain Consultants has 3 locations in East Tennessee to serve you. They are proud to welcome back to Cleveland Bradley Central alum Dr. Josh Hare. Call today to schedule an appointment. 423-339-9581 or visit ipctennessee.com.
There's only one thing better than the Philly cheesesteak. The Philly cheesesteak Angus thick burger. That's sliced ribeye, roasted peppers, onions, melty cheese sauce, and char-broiled Angus beef. Bite into the new Philly cheesesteak menu. Download the app and join My Rewards for exclusive offers.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one. And there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great. And their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. And I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
You're watching Mix Mornings on Mix TV. Here is your current Kia of Cleveland time. And your current temperature is brought to you by Simply Bank.
Logan Thompson Law News Desk. Here's your news for Friday, February 17th on Mix 104.1 and MixTV.tv. Topping our local news. Several local school systems are closed due to the weather. McMinn County, Athens City, Ray County, and Dayton City schools are all closed today. All area school systems, including Bradley County and Cleveland City, are closed on Monday for President's Day. Bradley County students are also off on Tuesday for a scheduled Staff Development Day. From the Chattanooga Times Free Press, a Black Hawk helicopter from the Tennessee National Guard crashed Wednesday in Alabama, killing 2 crew members. Yesterday, the Tennessee National Guard released the identities of the 2 victims. Chief Warrant Officers Daniel Wadham of Joelton and Danny Randolph of Murfreesboro were both killed in Madison County, Alabama, near Huntsville on Wednesday around 3 p.m. From Mix 104.1, this is Emily Beatty reporting.
This news update brought to you by Cleveland Plywood Company, 2700 20th Street Northeast in Cleveland.
All right, Mix 104.1, WCOE, 22 minutes after 7 o'clock on this, what we've deemed Fun Friday morning. As we've got lots of things going on, we're going to give away lots of Lady Vols tickets as they got a big game on Sunday at home, taking on the Auburn Lady Tigers. More chances on winning coming up in just a few minutes. But, Bridget, right now, let's go ahead and talk in. I get you to come and talk to us. I'll get it out there, right? And talk to us about the Simmons Bank celebration list. Who is celebrating today?
Okay, happy birthday to Cindy Shockley today. The birthday wish says she is a dental assistant and fun and loving. Dustin and Chelsea Cross, they are celebrating their 9th wedding anniversary on Sunday. Chelsea says to Dustin, I love you. Can't wait to spend many more with you.
See, it rubs off on you, Bridget.
Clara Morrow is celebrating tomorrow, a first grader at Northley Elementary. She loves softball, basketball, gymnastics, never meets a stranger, and keeps her family laughing. So hope she has a great birthday tomorrow. Calling your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those on the volunteer Ritapest Mix line for today, tomorrow, and Sunday, 614-6499. You can text us at that same number on the HHM text line. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list. Simmons Bank gives you more for a better banking experience with convenience in mind.
Bridget, we're going to go ahead and get this going here. I know we've got some contests going on a lot of our social media platforms. We have a post on our Facebook page with MixTV.tv and Mix 1041. We've opened up the HHM text line, HHM full service CPAs you can trust. And we're going to take phone calls. We're going to go ahead and open up the volunteer Ritapest Mix line right now as well. 614-6499. We want you to call, text, post on our social media platforms, Twitter, Facebook, and say, I want to go see the Lady Vols. We got 4 tickets apiece to give out for these different platforms. So family 4-packs of tickets to go up Sunday to see the Lady Vols. I believe they've only got a couple of home games left for the regular season, and so it's a noon tip-off. If you would like to go, we would love to hear from you. Bridget, we're hearing from some people on the HHM text line. Am I right?
That's right. Yeah, we've heard from Molly White, also Elaine Cross, Tammy Cross, Robbie Cross, Shannon Pike, Tony Simmons. Let's click on this one here. Tammy Randolph, Brooke Truelove, Michael Truelove, and Brandy Snyder.
Well, there you go. You can't win if you don't enter. Why not enter the whole family? We don't mind. So we enter those names on the HHM text line, 614-6499. If you'd rather call to get in on the contest, you can do that as well. 614-6499 is the Volunteer Ridipest Mix line. A lot of activity on our Facebook page, Twitter. Let's blow it up, folks. We want to give you a chance to go see the Lady Vols take on Auburn Lady Tigers on Sunday afternoon. It's going to be a good time there, and so that is going to be a lot of tickets to give away, Bridget, so we're looking forward to it. Let's go ahead and get out right now and check traffic as we're moving right along in this 7 o'clock hour. So back over to you.
Okay, this Don Ledford Cleveland Mixed Highway Patrol report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland at the Don Ledford Pre-Owned Automotive Center in Cleveland, home of the Red Tag Savings. They say it's time to love the vehicle that you drive. They have over 80 quality pre-owned vehicles available for you to choose from. That's at Don Ledford Cleveland on North Lee Highway. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. Drive safely out there. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The Volunteer Ridipest Mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the HHM text line. This traffic report is brought to you by Southland Finance, located on Keith Street near Chick-fil-A here in Cleveland, specializing in consolidation, installment, and personal loans. Even if your credit is less than perfect, visit them online at southlandfinance.net. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
This is John Davis for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway.
Mix 1041 and Honda Cleveland are giving one deserving firefighter in our area a chance to win a 2023 Honda Civic. Nominate your favorite firefighter today at mymix1041.com.
Thank you for calling Logan Thompson. This is Ashley.
You get a yearly checkup. Shouldn't your air? With your local Lennox dealer, regular care equals perfect air. With technology you can touch, comfortable air you can feel, and savings you can see. Not just perfect air, perfect for you air.
Call Dale's Heating and Air to upgrade your air today.
Lennox, air is life. Make it perfect.
Remember Me Senior Care is Cleveland's first assisted living and memory care neighborhood. They specialize in assisted living for those who are still active with a community of indoor and outdoor activities. They also provide memory care living for those who are facing life with dementia. Learn more online at remembermesc.com or call their office and set up an in-person visit at 423-473-3140. Remember Me Senior Care, a culture of care your loved one deserves.
Mixed Mornings on Mix TV is Southeast Tennessee's best way to stay informed about local news, sports, weather, and community events, as well as traffic conditions. Plus, you'll never miss a minute of the latest whimsical banter and rants by the one and only Steve Hartline. Who wrote this promo? Never miss a minute. Mixed Mornings on MixTV.tv. Weekdays 7 to 9. MixTV.tv. I'm going to find out who wrote this.
Bender Realty is helping to keep the community thriving during this pandemic by offering no-contact online tools for buyers and sellers in the real estate market.
Especially in this day and time with COVID, it makes a lot of the buyers are not wanting to get out and walk into someone else's home, and even sellers may not want people in their home. We can actually do a virtual tour with our phones and send it to our clients.
walk through a property without having to actually be there and see all the intricacies of the property and the things that they may or may not want.
If you're looking to buy, sell, lease, or rent, trust your friends at Bender Realty. 472-2173. Bender-Realty.com. Be home with Bender Realty.
Cleveland Tire is ready to help your auto any way it can. We're one of the largest providers of Bridgestone and Firestone tire dealers in the area. We sell all major brand tires. We have ASE certified mechanics on staff 6 days a week. We also have a commercial truck tire center that provides 24-hour roadside service and minor mechanical repairs on site. We have built our reputation on years of quality, affordable work and tires. We pride ourselves in customer satisfaction and great service. Cleveland Tire Center.
Attention shoppers, learn more about our Picky Promise.
This produce looks amazing, and it smells so fresh. Food City is as picky about produce as I am, and that's hard to do. But they make it look easy with their Picky Promise. If it's ever not fresh, they'll replace it.
That's cool. And I thought their helpful certified butchers were the coolest thing about this place.
It's all here.
Nobody does food like Food City.
Direct Primary Care Associates, your place for health care. Fast access and on-time visits with no deductibles and no copays. The one-on-one time with a member of the talented staff makes going to the doctor a better experience. Direct Primary Care Associates offers telemedicine services and can do all routine labs. Check out all the ways Direct Primary Care Associates can help you and your family at directpca.com or call them at 650-4831. Direct Primary Care Associate. It's not insurance, it's health care.
20 years later, we've grown in many ways, but never out of that same customer-first heart to serve. Doing the right thing simply because it's right will earn your business the right way every day, every year. Offering permanent steel roofing and siding at competitive prices. Keeping promises, staying on time for both deliveries and pickups. Making things right when we come up short. Partners like you are the reason Best Buy Metals exists.
Thank you for the opportunity to serve you.
Come see us!
Hey listeners, there's a new Buzz Tuesdays at noon, the voice of we the people. It's about what the H is going on in America. Tune in and call in Tuesdays on 101.3 The Buzz. A seatbelt is required for this ride.
Morning out there, time to go inside the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center.
Save up to $500 on Tempur-Pedic adjustable sets. Feel the customized support and comfort at Mermaid Mattress. Better mattress, better price.
Cloudy skies for today, a high of 42, a low of 26 tonight. For tomorrow, sunny skies, a high of 55 and a low of 38. Partly cloudy on Sunday with a high of 61. Your current Simply Bank temperature is 42 degrees.
Aubrey's of Cleveland offers some of the most fresh and delicious foods in East Tennessee. Stop in tonight for dinner or order online at aubreysrestaurant.com. Click the Cleveland location and order there.
We got the champions of Waterville Elementary coming up next. But right now, Terry Stiles, Mix 104.1.
Morning, everybody. My name is Doug Vierthal, General Manager, Cleveland Ford. As you can see, the long-awaited construction build has begun. We are definitely, so everybody knows in the community, expanding to support and to service the community. When you pull in, it looks a little bit confusing. We are open during business. Everybody should know that we have a bunch of new Fords in inventory. We have Broncos, we have F-150s, as well as a bunch of orders coming in weekly and monthly. If you need anything, you can reach me. My name is Doug Vierthaler. Look forward to talking to y'all soon.
And I've been getting in some photos of flowers that are blooming, those daffodils especially, and the problem is today it goes back to being like a winter day. Tomorrow morning in the 20s across the area, so another hard freeze expected and on the way this time tomorrow morning. I wanted to start off and show you a look at the cloud cover map. So we do have clouds across our entire area. Notice there's this one little window right here, a few breaks in the clouds, but the main break line is still to the west of Nashville. As we go through the day today, clouds will be gradually decreasing, but not really becoming partly sunny until we enter basically the early evening hours. Now we are still dealing with some rain at this hour, but this rain is going to wrap up for our far eastern counties by about 8 a.m. So coming up in about 3 hours and 15 minutes from now, it's going to be out of here. Already seeing that dwindling in Chattanooga. I really think in about 15 minutes by about 5 a.m. the rain is going to be done in Chattanooga. We still have those pockets though of some moderate to heavy rainfall ongoing in Gordon County, Murray County, County to Bradley County, Polk County, over to Gilmer, Fannin, and Cherokee counties. Across the entire area, I would still watch for some pockets of standing water on roads just because of the heavy rainfall we've received over the past 12-15 hours. Do want to point out one more time, green right here, that's an aerial flood warning for Jackson County until 6 a.m., 5 a.m. Central Time. This blue box around Marion County into southern portions of Sequatchie County, an aerial flood advisory. This is going to be in place until 6:15, 5:15 Central Time. So especially in those communities, really watch out for maybe some water running over some roads. I know that there were some reports out of Jackson County of water running over roads during the overnight hours. So let's go forward in time with Futurecast to watch that rain ending. So this is about 6:30 in the morning time. It's pretty much done in Chattanooga at that point, done in Cleveland, still a little bit of light rainfall in Dalton. Let's go from 6:30 all the way to 8 a.m. and notice by 8 a.m. that rain is really kicked out of our area. Wind for everybody at that point coming from the northwest as our temperatures will be falling. Clouds breaking up just slightly, but still generally overcast to mostly cloudy skies for your morning time. And yes, you are seeing some faded out blue on the map. There will be the potential this morning through the first part of the afternoon for some falling snowflakes up along the Cumberland Plateau and along the Tennessee-North Carolina line as that colder air kind of works to squeeze out that.
35 minutes after 7 a.m., 25 minutes away from 8 o'clock. As we wait just a minute or so for Mix TV to catch up here with us, we're so proud to welcome in here the Lady Cherokees of Waterville Community Elementary 4th and 5th grade champs. Joining us right now, I'm going to give you a hand right out of the gate here, ladies, as they're in the studio with us this morning. We got Coach Andy Wills that's going to be joining us to talk about the season. They are the champions of the Bradley County Parks and Rec. So first of all, Coach Wills, how you doing this morning? Well, let's see here. We're going to make sure we got the right mic there for you. All right. So tell us a bit about these girls and how your season went there, Coach.
Well, I've had 3 of them.
Coach, I tell you what, we're going to hold on just for a second. We're going to get Austin Chadwick to come in here. I believe we've got a little bit of a connection issue there, so we're going to make sure he gets you set up there. Bridget, I tell you what, while we're waiting for this to get set up, just if you don't mind, just tell us about what's going on with our Lady Vols tickets out there this morning.
Yeah, so you can text us on the HHM text line 614-6499. Call us, the Volunteer Ridipest Mix line, that same number. We have some Lady Vols tickets up for grabs for their game on Sunday.
All right, I think we got all this squared away now. Coach, we're going to come back to you. We had a little technical difficulty there when you're live. That's sometimes what happens. Again, Coach Andy Wills joins us, the coach of the Lady Cherokees 4th and 5th grade champs of the Bradley County Parks and Rec tournament that happened just a few, I guess about a week or so ago now. So, Coach, tell me a little bit about the team and how the season went this year.
Well, I've had 3 of them since they was in the 2nd grade. I picked up the 3rd one when we was in 3rd grade, and then I had two or three of them since for 2 years, and then I've had 1 brand new one this year. We started out really great, made it all the way through Christmas undefeated. We won the Christmas tournament. Then we didn't lose our first game until the very last game of the regular season. That was our only loss going up into the tournament. When we got into the tournament, we lost one in the tournament by forfeit because we only had 8 players there that night. We had to have 9 to play for it to count to be a legal game. We only had 8 that night, so we had to fight our way back through the loser bracket, but was able to do it and get back to the championship game. And played 2 really good games against Black Fox in the championship game, and was lucky enough that the ball bounced our way that it went in for us, and we came out champs.
You know, we carried that game on MixTV.tv, and I know a lot of people were watching and very excited about the Lady Cherokees of Waterville being able to win that. Like you said, coming back from that lower bracket. So that tells you a lot about these young ladies, doesn't it?
It does. They've been fun to coach all year long. They've been fun to coach since they've been 2nd and 3rd grade. We worked hard on the court, but also they work hard in the classroom, and we work on the mental side of the game too, of being able to handle the adversity of a game and try to handle the adversity of life. And you know, when the game is not going our way, just trying to keep our emotions under control without losing control of our emotions, and just keep battling on through the game.
It's kind of like the game of life, isn't it? You just got to keep battling through those adversities. Coach, how long have you been coaching there at Waterville?
This is my 7th season. I started when my son was in 2nd grade. I started with the boys, took him all the way through middle school. Then I started back over when my daughter, she was in 1st grade, her first year playing. We won the championship that year, so it's been a few years since we won it. But I was then this is my last and final year, so 7 years altogether.
Wow.
Boys and girls.
Well, thanks for your time there. I know the families and everybody would like to say thank you, I'm sure. Well, let's meet the Lady Cherokees, the champions of the tournament. We're going to go ahead and start right here. If you'll step up here to this red mic, we want you to tell us your name. What's your name?
Allon Johnson.
All right, Allon, and tell me, what did you like most about this season? What was the funnest part about it?
Getting to play with all of my teammates.
And that's a really good answer right there. Do you have a favorite player that you like to watch professionally play basketball, women or men?
Probably LeBron James.
LeBron James. Well, that's a good answer right there. So good stuff. Well, we appreciate you being here this morning. Congratulations. So we'll step back and we'll get you to move on up. So you're going to be next. Again, tell us your name.
My name is Amber Wills.
All right, Amber. So coaching, Dad's the coach there, right?
Mm-hmm.
How is it playing for Dad? Is that tough?
Yeah, it is tough because it gets really hard on me.
Well, what did you like most about this season?
Probably getting to make new friends and spending more time with my dad and the people that are on this basketball team.
Wow, such a cool answer. Do you have a favorite basketball player you like to watch play?
Kobe Bryant.
Kobe Bryant. All right, that we've heard that a lot over the past few weeks. Well, thanks for being here this morning. We're going to get you to step on up next. Tell me your name, sweetheart.
My name is JC Houck.
Okay, and tell us what you like most about this year.
I like getting to play and learn more and getting to see all my teammates.
Oh, that's cool. Tell me, do you have a favorite player that plays basketball?
Probably Kobe Bryant.
Okay, so we got some Kobe Bryant fans in this morning. Well, thanks so much for being here. We'll get number 2 to step up next. Tell us your name.
My name is Kylie Morgan.
All right, Kylie, tell me a little bit about the season. What'd you like about it?
I like that every time we have a game, we walk into the building ready to play, and we all are pumped up, ready to play, and we get to see our family and friends a lot.
That's pretty cool. What about a favorite basketball player?
Paige Beckers.
Okay, there you go. Good job. Thanks for being here this morning. Number 24, step on up to the mic. Tell us your name.
Addison Cash.
All right, Addison, tell us what you like most about this season.
I like being able to play with all my friends and seeing them on the court ready to play.
That's a lot of fun. So when you get to school in the mornings, it makes it a little funner when you're going to play athletics and stuff, doesn't it? I bet it does. Do you have a favorite ball player?
Probably Kobe.
Probably Kobe. Okay, that seems to be the can answer this morning. So good stuff. Well, thanks for being here. We'll get the next one to step up there. Number 11. Tell us your name, please, for the Lady Cherokees.
My name is Halia Adkins.
All right. Tell us about the season. What'd you like most about it?
I get to play with more of my friends and make more friends.
So you felt like you made friends by being on the basketball team there this year? Well, that's cool. That's such an awesome thing. And I bet you girls will stick together probably through middle school and going on, I bet, after this experience. Do you have a favorite ball player that you like to watch?
Tamara Key.
There you go. Good one. All right, thanks so much for being here. Let's get the next one to step up. Number 33 on the roster there. Tell us your name.
My name is Aubrey Haney.
All right, Aubrey, tell me what you liked about this year.
I like getting to play with my friends, and we got North Lee out of the tournament.
Now, you know North Lee, they had 3 of the 4 teams here. You guys were the Lone Stars, so you did exactly what you said there, right? So that's good stuff. Do you have a favorite ball player?
Yeah, Stephen Curry.
Stephen Curry? That's a good one, right? Good stuff. Thanks for being here this morning. Number 55 on the program. Step on up. Tell us your name.
Carolina Price.
All right. Tell me what you liked about this season.
Getting new friends.
Did you like playing ball too? Do you like to shoot the ball? Or you like to play defense? What do you like to do?
Shooting the ball.
You like to shoot the ball? You a pretty good shooter?
Not really.
Coach, is she being honest? We're just having a good time this morning. Well, tell me, who do you like to watch play basketball?
Steph Curry.
Steph Curry, there's another good one. Well, thanks for being here this morning. Let's get 00 coming on up here. Tell us your name.
McKinley Strickland.
Hey, McKinley, how are you?
Good.
Good. Tell me about the season. What was so fun about it?
Helping my team get back in the lead with my putback.
There you go. So that's with your putback. So good stuff. So you must have been a pretty awesome. Was it a big play? Yeah. All right. So tell me about that play.
So Kylie Morgan was shooting free throws, and she didn't make her next one, and I got the ball and I shot it and I got fouled.
So then you got to go to the free throw line. Mm-hmm. Did you make them?
No.
No, okay. But at least you got the rebound, all right? That's all that counts. Well, thanks for being here this morning. You got a favorite player that you like?
Rakia Jackson and Candace Parker.
Candace Parker. Boy, that's a good name right there. And last but not least, number 23 on the program. Tell us your name.
Malia Cross.
Malia, what do you think about this season?
I think it was really good being able to play with all my friends with determination. And even whenever we got into arguments, we fixed it and we became friends again.
Now, there is no way that you girls got in an argument. I just can't imagine this many girls being together and having an argument. You know I'm kidding, right?
Yeah.
I had 2 girls at home and it was an argument. But anyway, tell me, what is one of your favorite basketball players?
Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan. There you go. Good stuff right there. Well, there they are. They're the Lady Cherokees, your champs of the 4th and 5th grade tournament this year. Coach, is there any way we can get that trophy into the picture here? I don't know if you want to grab it or let the girls hold it, but we definitely want to get that on mixtv.tv. And there they are. Show us that trophy. Austin, I don't know if you can. There he is. He's zooming in on it. He's got a good shot of that. So congratulations once again, ladies. Tremendous job. And as you said, North Lee didn't get this trophy, right?
No.
Coach, anything else in closing that you want to say about these ladies? They seem like a very special group.
No, they've been fun. I've had fun. I've enjoyed coaching them. We're going on to middle school. I'll finally get to sit up in the stands and watch my kid play instead of being standing down there coaching them. So,
you think you'll be able to do that after the years of coaching?
We'll see.
We'll see, right?
We'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
But no, it's been fun though, and Waterville and Dr. Hayes, they've been good to work with throughout the whole time of coaching down there, and she's just been great to work with also.
Well, Coach, thanks for bringing in these young ladies right here. Can we give yourself a hand? Can y'all go, yeah? Come on, make some noise. There we are. All right. Well, I'll tell you what we're going to do. Our friends at CC's Pizza, they wanted to honor you guys, and they're going to give each one of you a certificate to go over and have a buffet from CC's Pizza. Does that sound pretty good? Right now? I don't know if you can go right now, but it is a possibility you can go. Who's ready to go back to school? No hands are going up. It's like crickets in here. Well, ladies, thanks so much for coming in. It's like a great group of girls. Coach, thanks so much for coming in. You want to give a shout out to anybody else, parents, assistant coaches, or anybody that you maybe want to say anything about?
My wife's saying that over here in the corner. She kind of anchored the bench for us this year. She kind of helped keep them in good spirits throughout the game whenever they come out. So I want to thank my wife.
All right, good stuff. All right, Coach, thanks so much. There they are, the Lady Cherokees, your champions, trophy to prove it. Going to CC's at some point. We'll get those certificates to you right outside today. All right. Thanks so much, ladies. Thanks, Coach, for being here.
Thank you.
We're going to take just a quick break. We do have our CHI Memorial Sports Desk right around the corner. Stay put.
It's the season, spring season.
The burden of chronic pain, no matter the source, can have a crippling effect on our daily lives. If you suffer from pain in your joints, back, or neck, call the team at Interventional Pain Consultants. They will treat the source of the problem so you can increase your activity and enjoy life again. Interventional Pain Consultants has 3 locations in East Tennessee to serve you. They are proud to welcome back to Cleveland Bradley Central alum Dr. Josh Hare. Call today to schedule an appointment. 423-339-9581 or visit IPCTennessee.com.
There's only one thing better than the Philly cheesesteak. The Philly Cheesesteak Angus Thick Burger. That's sliced ribeye, roasted peppers, onions, melty cheese sauce, and char-broiled Angus beef. Bite into the new Philly Cheesesteak menu. Download the app and join My Rewards for exclusive offers.
Being around people is my joy and my passion. So when they come in here, I do feel free to carry the integrity that Mermaid has. No matter what your job description is here, somehow or another you're impacting somebody's life.
49-38 there in the first game on your Thursday night, and so now we move on to the night game, which we covered here on Mix 104.1 on the radio and the Mix 104.1 app. It was the first of our local teams playing in the tournament. It was the Bradley Bears coming in as a number 3 seed, taking on Howard. Howard had won the night before to earn the right to play against Bradley last night, but the Bradley Bears take care of business, winning 67-45. Again, we had the call right here on Mix 104.1 and the Mix 104.1 app. So that set up last night. Now we're ready for tonight. It will be Walker Valley's turn as they will play at the Raider Arena. That is the host site for all the district games for this tournament. It will be the girls first tonight at 6 o'clock as they'll take on the Lady Golden Eagles of Ray County. So the Lady Mustangs and the Lady Eagles will hit the hardwood 6 o'clock. You'll hear it right here on Mix 104.1 and the Mix 104.1 app. Terry Evans, Greg Phillips live on the call from the Raider Arena. And then the Walker Valley boys will take on the Golden Eagles as well as Mustangs, and the Golden Eagles of Ray County will be the night game, 7:30. They'll tip off right here on Mix 104.1 and that free Mix 104.1 app. Let's go ahead and let you know the Lady Vols get a big win over Arkansas last night, 87-67. In other local sports last night, it was the Lee Lady Flames beating Shorter 76-45. Lady Flames get that win. Then it was the nightcap. The men get the win over Shorter as well. Flames win 76-66. In golf yesterday, Tiger Woods finishes strong at the Genesis 5 off the lead, so he is playing well in that first round. And the Daytona 500 comes up on Sunday, 2:30. The flag will drop on what they call the granddaddy of them all race, Daytona 500, 2:30 on Talk 101.3 The Buzz, as we'll have that live broadcast. Other local news from last night, we get this from Andy Jenkins, Dean of Students there at Lake Forest Middle School. He says that the Lake Forest Middle School varsity volleyball team defeated Ocoee Middle School. Congratulations to the coaches and players on a special 8th grade night. Again, back to the district tournament games that's going on tonight at Cleveland High School. Again, the Lady Mustangs and the Mustangs in action. We will cover that. But here's what we know going into Saturday. 4 big games on Saturday will be broadcasted if the Walker Valley Mustangs, the boys, can beat Ray County tonight. We'll have 4 games for you on Saturday. But one of the big games that we're going to cover will be Bradley Central Bearettes, as they're the number 1 seed on the girls' side. No surprise there. They'll take on tonight's winner of the Lady Mustangs and the Lady Golden Eagles from Ray County. So whoever wins that game, not going to get any easier. They'll take on Bradley on Saturday. 3 o'clock will be the tip-off here on Mix 104.1. Your second game will be McMinn County, the Lady Cherokees, who won last night. They'll take on the Lady Raiders in their first game of the district tournament. That will be the 4:30 game tomorrow. And then, as we've been telling you, if Walker Valley, the boys, get past Ray County tonight, they would play tomorrow again, but they would play against McMinn County, the number 1 seed on the boys' side. So it could be Walker Valley and McMinn if Walker Valley gets past Ray County tonight. And then what a matchup tomorrow, Saturday night. Bradley, Cleveland on the boys' side of things for the district tournament. One of those teams will move on to play for the championship. So that's going to be a big night tomorrow night. Again, we will cover all 4 games if we have local teams, Bradley, Cleveland, Walker Valley, playing in those 4 games. We know 3 of the 4 is automatic. If Walker Valley wins tonight, we would carry all 4 of those games. Now, the other thing we want you to know about before high school basketball gets started tomorrow, there's this other game called Tennessee taking on Kentucky. That's going to be around a noon time slot for us here on Mix 104.1. So we'll go straight from Tennessee, Kentucky to our high school basketball coverage. Of course, high school basketball supplied by Wholesale Supply Group, and our Tennessee Vols coverage is presented by Tennessee Valley Federal Credit Union. So big weekend. We got district tournament. We got Tennessee, Kentucky. We've got NASCAR on Sunday. Going to be a busy, busy weekend. And then the Lady Vols on Sunday will be playing against Auburn, and we've got tickets for that on this Fun Friday. We'll talk more about that in just a minute. That is our CHI Memorial Sports Desk update. CHI Memorial, hello, human kindness. This sports update has been presented by the Town Squire. Right back with more in just a moment. Mix 104.1 WCLE.
Hey, it's Josh. I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. And I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
This is John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway, and we will overpay for your old car today. High mileage, cosmetic issues, that's okay. Rusted, busted, can't be trusted, all trade-ins are welcome. Just bring us your old car as is. Don't even wash it. You'll be shocked of how much I'm willing to pay for your old car in any condition. Come see me, John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway in beautiful Cleveland, Tennessee, where selling your car is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Peyton Southeastern is hiring. You have the potential to earn over $21 an hour with new progressive pay rates, a $2 night shift premium, plus you're eligible to earn a $5,000 stay bonus. Peyton's in Cleveland has open interviews every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 9 to 11 a.m. and then from 1 to 3 p.m. Apply online at jobs.kroger.com to work at Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland.
At Ralph Buckner Funeral Home and Crematory, the tradition was founded by Ralph and Stella Buckner and continued by Ralph Buckner Jr. and his wife, Shari Buckner. Ralph Buckner Funeral Home and Crematory is a tradition of service. Ralph Buckner Funeral Home and Crematory, caring for Cleveland families whenever they need them. Visit ralphbuckner.com.
Mix Mornings on Mix TV is Southeast Tennessee's best way to stay informed about local news, sports, weather, and community events, as well as traffic conditions. Plus, you'll never miss a minute of the latest whimsical banter and rants by the one and only Steve Hartline. Who wrote this promo? Never miss a minute. Mix Mornings on MixTV.tv. Weekdays 7 to 9. MixTV.tv. I'm going to find out who wrote this.
It's time for Bradley County to start talking about fentanyl. Did you know in 2021 there were over 20 overdose deaths related to fentanyl in our town? ATS The Bridge is committed to educating and spreading awareness about drug abuse and bring a message of hope to our community. Our community is worth it. Even if substance abuse is the last thing to worry about with your kid, their awareness can help save a friend. For more info, visit atsthebridge.org. ATS The Bridge, speaking out against drugs, speaking up with a message of hope. Visit atsthebridge.org.
There's only one thing better than the Philly cheesesteak, the Philly cheesesteak breakfast burrito. That's sliced ribeye, roasted peppers, onions, melty cheese sauce, and fluffy eggs, all wrapped in a fresh tortilla. Bite into the new Philly cheesesteak menu. Download the app and join My Rewards for exclusive offers.
Hey, it's Josh with Wholesale Supply. Our team members have been serving the Southeast with the best plumbing, electrical, and HVAC products for the past 75 years. Founded in Cleveland, Tennessee, Wholesale Supply has everything you need, from water heaters to kitchen faucets, from lighting to septic tanks. We literally sell it all. Don't believe me? Stop by one of our 32 stores across the Southeast and check it out for yourself. And tell them Josh sent you. And remember, Wholesale Supply is open Monday through Friday and open to the public.
From Lookout Mountain to Cleveland, from Red Bank to Collegedale, luxury lives here.
Chattanooga Auto Square is your home for premium luxury automobiles.
And we have the largest selection in all of Chattanooga of pre-owned vehicles from every major brand.
Chattanooga Auto Square, Jaguar, Land Rover, Porsche, Infiniti.
Luxury lives here.
At some point in your life, you may be faced with a legal challenge, whether it be a personal injury, business dispute, or family matter. Our goal is to overcome your legal obstacles and get your life back on track.
If you or a loved one have been injured or have legal issues confronting you and your family, talk with someone on our team. We will investigate your problem to determine the facts and the law. Working together, we can develop a plan to obtain the result you deserve.
My dad says our new Linux system saves energy.
Well, saving energy means saving money.
A lot of money?
Yep.
Time for a raise in my allowance.
Savings year after year.
A big raise.
Call today for perfect air you can feel in your home and savings you can feel in your wallet.
Lennox, air is life. Make it perfect.
Call Dale's Heating and Air today.
This is Thomas Williams with Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland. Stop by today and take advantage of Bradley County's largest pre-owned inventory. Or visit cleveland-nissan.com, home of the lifetime warranty.
You're watching Mix Mornings on Mix TV. Here is your current Kia of Cleveland time. And your current temperature is brought to you by Simply Bank.
On this Friday, more about that coming up just a little bit past the top of the hour.
News update is brought to you by Rick's Plumbing Service, a family-owned business specializing in new commercial and residential plumbing. Call Jason or Josh at Rick's Plumbing Service, 423-595-6143. Love what you drive, so they say yes to low interest rates and 90 days until your first payment. For February, they are offering 2.9% APR financing for 60 months on any light-duty Silverado truck or any Equinox SUV in stock. That's at Don Ledford Cleveland on North Lee Highway. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. Drive safely out there. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest Mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the HHM text line. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up. This traffic report is brought to you by L&B Appliance, your one-stop appliance shop, locally owned and operated. Durkee Road at Highway 64 in Cleveland, 423-339-3231.
All right, Mix 104.1 WCLE. We're going to go ahead and check in with Allison Pryor with our friends at Local 3 News to get the latest weather update. First of all, Allison, good morning to you.
Good morning. How are y'all doing today?
We're doing fantastic. Say hello to Bridget.
Good morning.
Hey,
Well, Allison, I know we had some storms come through our area last night, some worse than others. Kind of break it down for us, if you don't mind, this morning.
Yeah, so here's the good news, that rain and those storms have wrapped up. So we did end up with a couple of severe thunderstorm warnings last night, a few what we call special weather statements indicating those strong storms. But that gusty wind, that heavy rainfall has now exited our area and is pushed off to the east. What's behind it is the much colder air from the northwest. So it is going to be a winter day today. We've had a lot of spring air for the month of February. Today, we're back to winter time. Really seeing those temperatures during the daytime today from 40 to 45 degrees. But because of those blustery conditions, that wind gusting up to 25 miles per hour, wind chills today staying in the 30s. So it will be cold outside. And then overnight tonight, we're expecting a hard freeze. So those low temperatures dropping to the 20s. I know we already have some flowers, plants that are blooming. So because of that hard freeze, if you already have some daffodils on your flower beds, you might want to go out and cover them up tonight. And then we will start to see our temperatures rebound. So mostly sunny both on Saturday and Sunday, a high of 54 on Saturday, and then around 60 degrees on Sunday.
Again, Allison Pryor joins us from Local 3 News, kind of going through what happened last night, what we can expect for the weekend. Now, Allison, we were looking at your long-range forecast when we got here this morning. And is it possible that we can reach close to 80 degrees by next Thursday? Is that a real thing?
Yeah, that's a real thing. So today, tomorrow morning, that's when our temperatures bottom out. From there, it's each day is getting warmer. So we're going to stair step up to the 50s, to the 60s, to the upper 60s, to the 70s, to potentially the upper 70s. Even a couple of models are showing 80 degrees on Thursday of next week. I put 78 on there.
Wow.
But as we get a little bit closer, but it's certainly going to get warm next week.
Well, Bridget had one question for you, Allison, before we go. She's like, are we going to see any type of snow at all this year?
You know, we still have time. Remember last year we had that snow, our heaviest snow of the year happened in March, and our area can get that snowfall in March. There still is some potential. In fact, today, if you wanted to take a little drive up to Mont Eagle and into the Cumberland Plateau, they could even see some spitting snowflakes today as this colder air moves in. So we're not completely saying that it's gone, but we certainly have had a mild winter overall. So I'm sorry for all of our snow lovers.
Yeah, we were talking about that this morning. Well, Allison, we definitely appreciate you coming on the air with us and on our Zoom meeting this morning and letting us know what's going on mixtv.tv. Thanks again for you guys' coverage last night, keeping us informed during the heightened part of the storms and things like that. We always rely on you during those times, and we appreciate it.
Well, thank you so much, and I'm glad that everybody stayed safe, and now you know that you at least have quiet weather for the weekend that you can enjoy. Just bundle up for the day today.
That's it. Allison Pryor right there with our friends at Local 3 News. We appreciate you. Have a good day.
Bye.
Bye-bye. All right, so there she is, Bridget. So she said that there's still that little possibility that might happen.
A little hope, isn't there?
There's a little hope for Bridget that she still may get a little bit of the white stuff. All right, we're going to continue on with our break. We'll be back in just a moment. Stay with us, Mix 104.1.
Remember Me Senior Care is Cleveland's first assisted living and memory care neighborhood. They specialize in assisted living for those who are still active with a community of indoor and outdoor activities. They also provide memory care living for those who are facing life with dementia. Learn more online at remembermesc.com or call their office and set up an in-person visit at 423-473-3140. Remember Me Senior Care, a culture of care your loved one deserves. Direct Primary Care Associates, your place for health care. Fast access and on-time visits with no deductibles and no copays. The one-on-one time with a member of the talented staff makes going to the doctor a better experience. Direct Primary Care Associates offers telemedicine services and can do all routine labs. Check out all the ways Direct Primary Care Associates can help you and your family at directpca.com or call them at 650-4831. Direct Primary Care Associate. It's not insurance, it's health care.
Why Rhino come to Best Buy Metals?
For 20 years, Best Buy Metals has provided permanent steel roofing. Additionally, we've expanded to manufacture metal siding, including steel, board and batten, and traditional lap siding. We also offer custom pole barns, from a simple roof-only structure to a fully enclosed building. Stop by one of our 7 showrooms today or visit us online 24/7 at bestbuymetalroof.com.
Morning, everybody. My name is Doug Vierthal, General Manager, Cleveland Ford. As you can see, the long-awaited construction build has begun. We are definitely, so everybody knows in the community, expanding to support and to service the community. When you pull in, it looks a little bit confusing. We are open during business. Everybody should know that we have a bunch of new Fords in inventory. We have Broncos, we have F-150s, as well as a bunch of orders coming in weekly and monthly. If you need anything, you can reach me. My name is Doug Vierthaler. Look forward to talking to y'all soon.
Serenity Funeral Homes, convenient but yours.
This weather forecast is brought to you by the Center for Cosmetic Dentistry, Drs. Ken and Brian Beard. Call them at 423-476-6541 or visit centerforcosmeticdentistry.com.
Broadcasting from the Kia of Cleveland Studios. Broadcasting from the Kia of Cleveland studios, this is Talk 1013 The Buzz, WCLE, HD2 and 1013 FM, W267BI Cleveland.
BestBuyMetalRoofing.com.
Fox News is next, presented by Capital Tire Service in downtown Cleveland.
I'm Pam Puso. 2 weeks after a toxic train derailment in East Palestine, Ohio, residents remain worried about the air and water.
Ohio Governor Mike DeWine is requesting emergency help on the ground from the CDC after President Biden rejected their request for disaster assistance. DeWine now requesting for the CDC to, quote, immediately send to the crash site expert medical assistance, including doctors and professionals.
Fox's Brooke Singman. When it comes to President Biden's health, his doctor says he remains fit for duty.
He has an irregular heartbeat, acid reflux, allergies, and arthritis, but they are all kept in check. And also a small lesion on his chest was sent off for biopsy, but the doctor said he is fit.
Fox's Jackie Heinrich. America's listening to Fox News.
The Mix 1041 News Desk brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com.
From the Logan Thompson Law News Desk, here's your news for Friday, February 17th on Mix 1041 and MixTV.tv. Topping our local news, several local school systems are closed due to the weather. McMinn County, Athens City, Ray County, and Dayton City schools are all closed today. All area school systems, including Bradley County and Cleveland City, are closed on Monday for President's Day. Bradley County students are also off on Tuesday for a scheduled Staff Development Day. From the Daily Post-Athenian, McMinn County has been awarded federal funds made available through the Department of Homeland Security and the Federal Emergency Management Agency. The funds are a part of the Emergency Food and Shelter National Board program. McMinn County has been chosen to receive $17,586 to supplement emergency food and shelter programs in the county. The selection was made by a national board that consists of representatives from the American Red Cross, Catholic Charities USA, National Council of the Churches of Christ, the Jewish Federation of North America, the Salvation Army, and United Way Worldwide. A local board made up of area government officials, agency representatives, and the United Way will determine how the funds awarded to McMinn County are to be distributed. Public or private voluntary agencies interested in applying for emergency food and shelter program funds must contact Paige Zabo at 423-745-9606 for application information. The deadline to submit an application is Friday, March 3rd by 3 p.m. From the Chattanooga Times Free Press, a Black Hawk helicopter from the Tennessee National Guard crashed Wednesday in Alabama, killing 2 crew members. Yesterday, the Tennessee National Guard released the identities of the 2 victims. Chief Warrant Officers Daniel Wadham of Jolton and Danny Randolph of Murfreesboro were both killed when their UH-60 Black Hawk helicopter crashed during a training flight in Madison County, Alabama near Huntsville on Wednesday around 3 p.m. Wadham had 15 years of service, while Randolph had 13 years of service. Tennessee Governor Bill Lee released a statement yesterday that read in part, quote, "Maria and I are deeply saddened by the tragic loss of 2 Tennessee National Guard members. Please join us in lifting their families up in prayer and support during this time of unspeakable grief," end quote. A spokesperson for the Federal Aviation Administration referred all questions to the military. From WKRN in Nashville, a new bill could keep Hope Scholarship money flowing for early college graduates who are moving forward with their education and work hard to graduate early. The change would be for those receiving the scholarship. If they graduate early with their bachelor's degree and move on to another program, they can keep getting the scholarship money. However, there are some specifics. The student would have to move on to the next program, like a master's degree, within 3 months of getting their bachelor's. The scholarship will also only last for however long the student would have gotten the scholarship had they not finished their degree early. To qualify for a Hope Scholarship in Tennessee, the student needs to live in the state, graduate from an eligible school, score a 21 on their ACT, and have a 3.0 or higher. In order to become law, the bill must make its way through both the House and the Senate during the legislative session. The bill is being carried by Majority Leader William Lamberth in the House. For more on local and state news, visit mymix1041.com, follow us on Facebook, and download our app that sends you instant notifications when news breaks. From Mix 1041 and MixTV.tv, this is Emily Beatty reporting.
Mark Shepard, Shelter Insurance, 2334 Key Street, Cleveland. Call 423-339-8777.
All right, Mix 1041 WCLE. Welcome in here now, 14 minutes after 8 o'clock on a fun Friday. Got lots of things going on. We have Lady Vols tickets that we're giving away this morning. We've got the HHM text line going right now, 614-6499. Text us your name and Lady Vols for a chance to win 4 tickets to Sunday's big game. Also, things posted on our Facebook page, Twitter. You can also call the Volunteer Ridipest Mix line, 614-6499. Get your entries in that way. We've got about 4 sets of 4 tickets that we're going to be giving away about 9 a.m. this morning. So make sure you're tuning in. Text, call, get on our social media platform. Get ready for all of that as we're very excited to give away these tickets. Bridget, I tell you what, I want to go ahead and come over to you. Let's get a check of our Simmons Bank celebration list as we're now in the 8 o'clock hour here.
Okay, happy birthday to Cindy Shockley today. The birthday wish says she is a dental assistant, fun and loving. Dustin and Chelsea Cross, they are celebrating their 9th wedding anniversary on Sunday. Chelsea says to Dustin, I love you. Can't wait to spend many more with you. Clara Morrow is celebrating a birthday tomorrow, a first grader at North Lee. She loves softball, basketball, and gymnastics. Her family says she never meets a stranger and keeps all of them laughing. Hope she has a great day tomorrow. Jonah Epperson is celebrating a birthday today, along with Chloe Schroyer. Calling your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those on the Volunteer Ridipest Mix line, 614-6499. You can text us at that same number on the HHM text line. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list. Simmons Bank works hard to help make their customers' dreams come true.
Going to be speaking with Garry Thurman here in just a second, but before we do that, Bridget, let's get a check of traffic.
Okay, this Don Ledford Cleveland Mixed Highway Patrol report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. Don Ledford Chevrolet in Cleveland says it's time to love what you drive, so they say yes to low interest rates in 90 days until your first payment. For February, they are offering 2.9% APR financing for 60 months on any light-duty Silverado truck or any Equinox SUV in stock. That's at Don Ledford Cleveland on North Lee Highway. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. Drive safely out there. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The Volunteer Ridipest Mix line is 614-6499. This traffic report is brought to you by the Cleveland Family YMCA. The YMCA's after-school program is a safe place for children to play, learn, and grow when out of school. Find out more at ymcachattanooga.org.
All right, time to go to the phone lines right now. Time for our Friday segment. I believe we got Garry Thurman with Guardian Investment Advisors on the, well, I thought I had him on the phone there. Maybe I missed him. I apologize for that. I seen him ringing through there, so we'll get into a break. We'll try again. That was probably my fault. I pulled the trigger probably a little bit too fast. We'll see if we can retrieve Garry there. So Garry Thurman is, let's see here. I think I see it ringing again. And so now we'll go to the phone lines. Garry, is that you, buddy?
Dwayne, it's me. How you doing this morning?
Man, doing good. Garry Thurman now joins us on the phone lines, Guardian Investment Advisors. Garry, happy Friday to you. What's going on?
Happy Friday to you, man. Hey, thank you for letting me call in this morning. There's something I just want our listeners to be aware of. We've got a really, really awesome promotion going right now until April 1st on a brand new product for folks that may be headed into retirement, Dwayne. And what this product does, it provides you a great income for life, a good death benefit, unfortunately, if the good Lord takes you home, and it has some long-term care features that are really awesome. But what's so great about this product and this promotion we're running right now, Dwayne, they're giving everybody a 32% bonus day one.
Wow.
So, for example, if somebody puts $100,000 into this product, day one, their value in that product is $132,000. And that, again, goes towards income, death benefit, or, God forbid, if you get sick and need some type of long-term care. It's one of the best products I've ever seen. I think it's going to be really, really good for all of our folks, all of our listeners out there, if they're looking for one of those three things. So if you guys are interested, come in, give us a call, 710-9199. Let's have a conversation and see if it works for you.
Again, Garry Thurman, Guardian Investment Advisors, joining us on the phone. It sounds like, Garry, with an incredible opportunity for this listening audience on a Friday.
Yep, it's a good way to start a weekend, right?
Yeah, 32% of that's perfect.
Yeah, that's not bad. And I tell you, they're only doing this for a short amount of time, and we've got until April 1st to get everything submitted if somebody's interested in this. And it's an easy conversation. Come in and have a chat with me, and let's just see if it makes sense for you. If it don't, it's okay. But if it makes sense, we'll look at it. And, again, 423-710-9199.
All right, Garry, that sounds like a plan, and I guess we'll be looking forward to your guys' show tomorrow at 9 a.m. here on Mix 104.1 and Talk 101.3 The Buzz, right?
That's right. Plan today on tomorrow. I'll be on tomorrow morning. And then we always tell folks, too, you can always go to our website, GIAPlantoday.com. We've got 28 of our TV shows on the website. And then we take our last 10 radio shows and put them in podcast form on the website as well. So go check out the website or simply give us a call and come in and see us.
All right, Garry Thurman, Guardian Investment Advisors. What a great opportunity, Garry. We appreciate you so much. Give me that phone contact one more time. That's such an incredible offer. We got to make sure they get it.
That's right, 423-710-9199. Come and see us.
All right, thanks, Garry. Have a good day, buddy.
See you, buddy. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Again, Garry Thurman with Guardian Investment Advisors. We'll have them on the radio tomorrow morning. Plan today on tomorrow. That's Saturday at 9 a.m. here on Mix 104.1 and, of course, around the world on the free Mix 104.1 app. Back at you in just a moment.
This is John Davis for Kia Cleveland.
Serenity Funeral Homes. Convenient, caring, affordable. Cleveland's most affordable funeral home. Completely remodeled. Offering cremations as low as $5.95. Funerals, $15.95. SerenityofCleveland.com. When trust matters most.
This Medical Minute is brought to you by the Vascular Institute, your regional leaders in vascular care. February is Heart Month. What do you know about cardiovascular disease? Here are some fast facts to remember. Cardiovascular disease is the #1 killer of men and women, causing 1 in 3 deaths in women yearly, and CVD accounts for more deaths than all cancer combined. CVD is listed as the underlying cause of death, accounting for 874,613 deaths in the United States. 11.4 million, or 54% of women in the United States, have peripheral artery disease. PAD affects 3 times more women than breast cancer. Many cardiac and stroke events can be prevented through education and lifestyle changes. Take the time to sustain your changes and control the risk factors that can be managed. For more information about vascular disease, visit vascularinstituteofchattanooga.com or call their office at 423-602-2750 to be evaluated. No referral is needed and appointments are within 1 week.
We're here at Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland.
We are here with great service.
We're here.
We're here.
We're here.
We're here with great deals.
We're here for you.
So come get huge Nissan savings when you shop Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland and Cleveland-Nissan today. Home of the exclusive lifetime warranty.
Bender Realty is proud to have 3 agents who've been in real estate for over 40 years. The experts at Bender Realty don't just live here, they volunteer and contribute to the community in our area.
Our involvement in the community of who being able to reach out to, whether it's city planner, county planner, economic development committee, to help you bring new businesses into the Cleveland area. We're all involved and able to keep up with what's going on and what's coming into Cleveland.
If you're looking to buy, sell, lease, or rent, trust your friends at Bender Realty. 472-2173. Bender-Realty.com. Be home with Bender Realty.
Cleveland Tire is ready to help your auto any way it can. We're one of the largest providers of Goodyear brand tires in the area. We sell all major brand tires. We have ASE certified mechanics on staff 6 days a week. We also have a commercial truck tire center that provides 24-hour roadside service and minor mechanical repairs on site. We have built our reputation on years of quality, affordable work and tires. We pride ourselves in customer satisfaction and great service. Cleveland Tire Center.
This is John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway, and we will overpay for your old car today. High mileage, cosmetic issues, that's okay. Rusted, busted, can't be trusted, all trade-ins are welcome. Just bring us your old car as is. Don't even wash it. You'll be shocked of how much I'm willing to pay for your old car in any condition. Come see me, John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway in beautiful Cleveland, Tennessee, where selling your car is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Mix Mornings on Mix TV is Southeast Tennessee's best way to stay informed about local news, sports, weather, and community events, as well as traffic conditions. Plus, you'll never miss a minute of the latest whimsical banter and rants by the one and only Steve Hartline. Who wrote this promo? Never miss a minute. Mix Mornings on MixTV.tv. Weekdays 7 to 9. MixTV.tv. I'm going to find out who wrote this.
Your morning market update. Stocks were lower yesterday. The Dow down 430 points to close at 33,697. The S&P down 57 to close at 4,090. And the NASDAQ off 214 points to close at 11,856. Again, this is Bobby Ludwig with Edward Jones Investments. For all your investment, retirement, and life insurance needs, give me a call at 473-2215. Again, that's 473-2215. Or stop by and see me at 2060 North Ocoee, right by the old Liner gas station.
Thanks, Bobby, for that update. Have a good weekend. Right now, it's time for your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast.
President's Day savings are going on now at all Mermaid Mattress locations. You save when you buy from the factory, and now you'll save even more at Mermaid Mattress.
For today, cloudy skies, a high of 42, a low of 26 this evening. For tomorrow, sunny skies, a high of 56 and a low of 38. On Sunday, partly cloudy with a high of 61. Your current Simply Bank temperature is 40 degrees. This weather forecast is brought to you by Bradley Concrete and Lamcon Ready Mix, family-owned business serving Cleveland for over 40 years. Call them at 423-479-4541 or visit lamcon.us to find out more.
It's the Jonas Brothers as we get you back to the music on Mix 104.1 Mix Morning, served by Tzatziki's.
Tennesseans are not getting a lot of sleep. In fact, a study showed folks in the volunteer state get the 4th lowest amount of sleep in the country. In our Eye on Health report, Latrice Curry talks to a local sleep specialist to learn why and what can be done to change it.
A lot of Tennesseans are not getting a good night's sleep.
And the 3 most essential things for life are exercise, good diet, and sleep. Those are the 3 things.
Research shows that Tennessee ranks as the 4th highest across the nation, with residents getting less than 7 hours of sleep a night.
We are not the most healthy state, unfortunately. We have very high prevalence of obesity, which leads directly to high levels of sleep apnea.
Sleep specialist Dr. Anuj Chandra says there are a number of factors that contribute to this problem, like increased screen time, stress, and our work schedule.
We do have a lot of people who work shift work. We have a lot of factories. That itself, it's a medical problem.
A lack of sleep can lead to other serious medical problems or make them a lot worse.
It directly impacts our sleep health, which in itself worsens our diabetes, worsens our cardiovascular health, worsens our productivity, our mood.
Consistency is key when it comes to our bedtime schedule.
One of the biggest things is consistent bedtime and wake-up time. People don't realize that.
Also, don't eat before bed. Darken your bedroom. Know your stress triggers. Limit your alcohol intake. Switch off screen time.
We are making it worse by all our digital devices. We are laying in bed with our cell phones, with our, our iPads, and that's terrible. All of them have night mode, so everybody needs to activate those.
Thank you, Latrice.
Mix 1041 and Honda Cleveland are giving one deserving firefighter in our area a chance to win a 2023 Honda Civic. Nominate your favorite firefighter today at mymix1041.com.
COE live on MixTV.tv as we're here on a fun Friday, giving away tickets to go see the Lady Vols take on the Lady Tigers of Auburn on Sunday. We've got tickets all over the place, Bridget, that we're giving away. Social media, the HHM text line. We're letting people call in on the volunteer Rebeka mix line, 614-6499 for either one of those. We've got tickets to give away. Plus, we've got other things going on. Later today, I'll be live at Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland from 3 to 5 today. We'll announce the winner of our Random Acts of Kindness Week with O'Charlie's. We got a $30 gift card that we're going to be giving away from our friends at O'Charlie's later today, along with all these Vols tickets. We've got a lot going on, Bridget.
That's right. Yes, we do. Very busy.
Well, tell me a little bit about what's going on with Health and Fitness Complex here.
Okay, their Corporate Wellness Challenge is open for registration right now, so 10 businesses can enter 10 of their employees into this challenge. Once they're chosen, they'll compete for 8 weeks and see who loses the most combined weight, and then we have some great prizes up for grabs.
We lost some weight this morning, didn't we, Bridget?
Yeah, we did. We did.
Would you call that dead weight, or what would you call that?
Yeah, definitely. But each of the 10 members of the winning team will win a 1-year membership to Health and Fitness Complex. So this contest will start the first week of March, but again, registration is now open. We're going to take the first 10 businesses that we hear from on this. You can register right now at mymix1041.com.
Sounds good. Bridget, we're going to stick with you. Let's get another check of traffic here.
Okay, this Don Ledford Cleveland Mixed Highway Patrol report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. At the Don Ledford Pre-Owned Automotive Center in Cleveland, home of the Red Tag Savings, they say it's time to love the vehicle that you drive. They have over 80 quality pre-owned vehicles available for you to choose from. That's at Don Ledford Cleveland on North Lee Highway. We have no reports of any accidents. Drive safely out there. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest Mix line, 614-6499, or text us at that same number on the HHM text line.
All right, Austin, we're going to stay put right here. We've got Stacy Flowers in the studio with us here with Direct Primary Care Associates. We're going to go ahead and get Stacy on. She's got people to take care of this morning. There's people in this community that need you.
Absolutely.
Well, we know that people do need you. Direct Primary Care Associates and Stacy Flowers here with us for a segment. What do we want to discuss today, Stacy? What's the topic?
So today I just wanted to talk about what a first visit in a DPC clinic would look like.
Okay.
Specifically our DPC clinic. Now that's something, this business model is something that is, sweeping across the nation, but is a little bit newer to this area. We've been in this area for roughly 3 years, and we're growing exponentially, and we're so thankful for the way that the community has embraced our concept. But what a DPC is a direct primary care model, so that's membership-based primary care. So an individual, a family, or a corporate entity would pay a monthly membership fee for access to those benefits, and that includes unlimited visits, and in our case, some labs, medications, and things of that nature. And so when you come into a DPC practice, the thing that you're going to notice is an empty waiting room. That's going to be the most marked difference from any other healthcare office that you're going to go into. So when you come into our office at Direct Primary Care Associates, you're going to see an empty waiting room. You're going to walk right back and see your provider. Our visits are 30 minutes for a follow-up or sick visit, an hour for a new patient visit or a well adult visit. So you have that time to spend with your provider to talk about all the things that that are going on. There's not many places where you get 15 minutes for a well adult visit, much less 30 minutes to an hour. So that's something that we really pride ourselves on, is having our patients come in and spend that time with us so that we can get to know them.
I'm going to ask you, I'm going to stop you right there. How important, now that we're in a new year, is a wellness visit?
A wellness visit is exponentially important. And the reasoning for that is because there are many health issues, chronic health issues, that don't create physical symptoms until they're really too far gone. Right. So a lot of times things like high blood pressure, high cholesterol, diabetes, they don't create very noticeable physical symptoms at those early stages when you can really change the trajectory of how that disease process is going to look over time. And so getting those well adult visits, those screening things done, including basic lab work, your vital signs taken, that blood pressure checked, listening to your heart and lungs, that physical exam that can show things that you maybe did not know that you had going on. And if we can catch those things early, then we can change really the trajectory of someone's health. So someone who has, any or especially if they have all of those disease processes going on, which many people, if you have high cholesterol and diabetes, you're going to have high blood pressure, and vice versa, with the other combination. So there are many times when we can catch these things in a way that allows us to treat them early, to prevent such severe progression, or we can do a lot of patient education that allows and empowers that person to change their lifestyle, so that those things don't become huge issues. And whenever you don't treat those issues in your 30s, 40s, and 50s, then the way that your health looks in your 60s and 70s is exponentially different. Yes. And a lot of times people don't think about that, and they'll come in and they'll talk to us about their health, and they'll say, well, my mom or my dad, and they'll go on about the extreme medical problems that their parents are having, and how they're having to care for their parents or assist with certain things because their parents have such poor health. And then whenever we look at what's going on with them, oftentimes I'll say, with the most sincerity, I need to tell you that this is going to be you. This is going to be the situation that you and your children are going to be in if we don't change some things right now.
That's good stuff. Again, Stacey Flowers is here, Direct Primary Care Associates, talking about all kinds of things that they can offer there for you. The wellness visit, I just think this is a perfect time to discuss that, because like you mentioned, Direct Primary Care Associates, you're about from start to finish. It's not just coming in when you got a cold or something like that, or anything like that. You guys want to take care of the person really on an ongoing basis, and you can do that with what your services offer.
We do. Now, we have a lot of patients who came to us maybe through a corporate entity membership, where it was something that was provided by their employer. So they already had an established primary care provider, and they use us for urgent care, and that's completely fine. Sure. We will take care of people at whatever stage that they come to us in. But when a lot of times they'll get in and, we'll be asking to make sure, who are you seeing for primary care? Who is managing these things, to make sure that those are things that are being taken care of and there's not a gap that we need to fill. And when they realize that we can also take care of your women's health screenings, that's something that's included in your membership. These host of medications that you're paying for, these are included in your membership. A lot of times they realize, this is a one-stop shop for me. I could come here and not have to go anywhere else for anything. And for convenience sake, a lot of people just love that option.
Absolutely. Direct Primary Care Associate Stacey Flowers here with us again, nurse practitioner. What do you want to do in closing here? Do we want to give out some information, or what else do we want to let our listening audience know today?
Yeah. So you can contact us on our website, directpca.com. You can go there and find out all the information about our pricing model, the services that are included in that model, and all of our contact information. You can sign up directly there, or you can contact us in Cleveland at 423-650-4831.
We love our guys there, Brian Fretwell, Stacey, and everyone. You guys do a tremendous job, and we're so glad to be partners with you guys here at WCLE. Thanks so much. Have a great weekend.
You too.
All right, we're going to let Stacey get to work, Bridget. She's got things to do.
That's right.
She's
Unlike
going to
us.
take care of people instead of badgering people like we do. She's actually trying to make them better people.
That's right.
So, I don't know. But anyway, tell you what, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back. We got weather around the corner and some more information for you on this fun Friday. So stay put, Mix 104.1.
Did you know the Town Squire has tuxedo rentals? Yes.
There are a lot of banks, so what makes Southern Heritage Bank unique? It's our commitment to being unbelievably good as we identify and meet your needs. Stop by one of our 5 locations in Cleveland or Chattanooga and let us show you the difference our customers have come to expect. We strive to offer the latest banking technology, mobile wallet, online account opening, mobile banking with bill pay, and ATMs that allow cash or check deposit. All available 24/7 with a local community bank. Southern Heritage Bank, a division of First Citizens National Bank, member FDIC.
There's only one thing better than the Philly cheesesteak, the Philly cheesesteak breakfast burrito. That's sliced ribeye, roasted peppers, onions, melty cheese sauce, and fluffy eggs, all wrapped in a fresh tortilla. Bite into the new Philly cheesesteak menu. Download the app and join My Rewards for exclusive offers.
Our slogan is better mattress, better price. And at Mermaid, we really do believe that because we use the highest quality of foams, the highest quality of intercoils that go into the mattresses, and we have the highest quality people working for us. We have a number of employees that have been with us for up to 30 years, and we're very proud of that fact.
We're here at Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland.
We are here with great service.
We're here.
We're here.
We're here.
We're here with great deals.
We're here for you.
So come get huge Nissan savings when you shop Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland and Cleveland-Nissan today. Home of the exclusive lifetime warranty.
Did you know 4 out of every 10 pills contain a potential lethal dose of fentanyl? 2 salt-sized grains of fentanyl can kill. Talk to your kids today about the risks of fentanyl. ATS The Bridge, speaking out against drugs, speaking up with a message of hope. Visit atsthebridge.org today.
Hey, it's Josh with Wholesale Supply. Our team members have been serving the Southeast with the best plumbing, electrical, and HVAC products for the past 75 years. Founded in Cleveland, Tennessee, Wholesale Supply has everything you need, from water heaters to kitchen faucets, from lighting to septic tanks. We literally sell it all. Don't believe me? Stop by one of our 32 stores across the Southeast and check it out for yourself. And tell them Josh sent you. And remember, Wholesale Supply is open Monday through Friday and open to the public.
In the morning show is our relationship with Scooters Coffee. Scooters Coffee, we have that out in the Eller and Owens green room. People can partake in that when they're waiting to come in for their interviews with you and Steve in the mornings. We just love our partnership with Scooters.
That's right. Stop by and see them this morning. They are guaranteed to get you through that drive-through very quickly at Scooters Coffee, Keith Street, in front of Leisure Time Bowling. We're going to be back live at Scooters Coffee coming up next Wednesday morning from 7 till 9 o'clock as we are kicking off their big 25th birthday celebration for Scooters. So they're going to have a lot of great things happening, and we're going to kick that off again on Wednesday morning, live from Scooters Coffee, Keith Street, in front of Leisure Time Bowling. We hope to see you out there.
Time now for your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast. After a crazy busy night last night with weather, things much calmer today. Bridget's going to give you the rundown in just a moment. But before we hear from Bridget, let's hear from Roger Pickett of Mermaid Mattress.
For a limited time, receive a free adjustable base upgrade with the purchase of an iCool mattress set only at Mermaid Mattress.
For today, we'll have cloudy skies, a high of 42, a low of 25 this evening. For tomorrow, sunny skies, a high of 55 and a low of 38. And then on Sunday, partly cloudy with a high of 60. Your current Simply Bank temperature is 40 degrees.
This Mix 104.1 Weathercast is sponsored by Life Care Center of Cleveland, celebrating more than 45 years of serving the needs of the aging community. Life Care Care Center of Cleveland.
Solutions Finance of Tennessee, your hometown lender. Locally owned and operated. Loans for used cars, motorcycles, ATVs, home improvement, furniture and appliance purchases, and other worthwhile purpose. Solutions Finance. Keith Street, phone 339-6772.
Time now for a check of sports from the CHI Memorial Sports Desk. CHI Memorial, hello, human kindness. Big night last night as the District 5 4A tournament continued at Cleveland High School. That is the host site for the district tournament this year. Last night it was girls action first. It was McMinn County, the Lady Cherokees over the Lady Owls of Ooltewah, 49-38. And then in boys action, you heard this game right here on Mix 104.1 and the Mix 104.1 app. The Bradley Bears coming in as the number 3 seed, taking care of business, beating Howard 67-45. Bradley has a date with a very, very well-known team that we'll talk about here in just a minute, coming up on Saturday after the win last night. Let's go ahead and move to tonight's action in the district tournament. Back at Cleveland High School, it's Walker Valley's turn as the Lady Mustangs and the Mustangs will hit the hardwood. Their opponent will be the same. So it's going to be Ray County taking on the Lady Mustangs on the girls' side, and Ray County taking on the Mustangs on the boys' side. Girls will start at 6 o'clock. Guys will start around 7:30. Again, both games broadcasted live here on Mix 104.1. Terry Evans, Greg Phillips on the call. Don't forget about the Mix 104.1 app. If you don't have the app, download it for free by going to our website, mymix1041.com. Let's go ahead and move on to some other things from last night. Then we'll circle back around to what could happen on Saturday with the district tournament at Cleveland High School. Lady Vols get a big win last night over Arkansas, 87-67 in SEC play. It was the Lee Lady Flames getting a big win as well last night over Shorter, 76-45. You heard that game live on Talk 101.3 The Buzz as we broadcasted that, and that was presented by CHI Memorial. They made it a clean sweep last night as the Flames get the win over Shorter as well, 76-66. Golf action yesterday. Tiger Woods finishes strong at the Genesis. He is 5 off the lead. And then we turn our attention to Sunday. Time to go boogity boogity. Daytona 500. It's going to be on Fox at 2:30. They'll drop the flag, and we'll have that live broadcast on the radio. The home of NASCAR is Talk 101.3 The Buzz. So get prepared for that coming up on Sunday. More local news and sports for you. Andy Jenkins, Dean of Students at Lake Forest Middle School, tells us that Lake Forest Middle School varsity volleyball defeated Ocoee Middle School volleyball last night. Congratulations to the coaches and players on a special 8th grade night there at Lake Forest Middle School. Let's go back to the district tournament. Again, we told you about the action tonight. Walker Valley girls, the Lady Mustangs taking on Ray County, the Lady Golden Eagles, and then we'll have the boys taking on the Golden Eagles tonight. If Walker Valley can get a win tonight, they will play again on Saturday. Tomorrow, they would take on the number 1 seed McMinn County if Walker Valley gets a win. If the Walker Valley girls get a win tonight, they will take on the number 1 seed, the Bradley Central Bearettes. So Walker Valley, number 4 seed, that's a tough place to be because you win against the 5th seeds today, then you got to go face the number 1 seeds in the next round. That is McMinn on the boys' side, Bradley, of course, on the girls' side. So here is the schedule that could potentially happen. Let's run down that schedule for you. The Bradley Central Bearettes will play on Saturday at 3 o'clock. First game, first time they've been on the hardwood in the tournament. They will face, once again, either Walker Valley or Ray County. And then the Lady Raiders of Tony Williams, they will be the second game on Saturday. They will take on McMinn, the Lady Cherokees, who won last night in their matchup. So, again, we know that's a for sure thing. So the 3 o'clock and 4:30 games we will definitely cover here on Mix 104.1 and the Mix 104.1 app. And then we'll go to our 6 o'clock game. That's the only matchup that we don't know for sure right now. Again, that depends on if the boys of Walker Valley win tonight. If they do, we'll carry that game at 6 o'clock here on Mix 104.1. But here is the the cherry on top, if you would. As we wrap up our coverage Saturday night at the district tournament, it's going to be number 2 versus number 3. Bradley with a win last night comes in as number 3. Cleveland High School, number 2 in the district matchup. They will play for sure tomorrow night, 7:30. That big broadcast will be right here on Mix 104.1 and the Mix 104.1 app. So, again, if Walker Valley can get through tonight, they both would play again tomorrow against Bradley and McMinn. And if that's the case, we would have 4 games tomorrow. Before all of that gets underway on Saturday afternoon at 3 o'clock, we will back the time up, and we will have Tennessee-Kentucky men's basketball here on Mix 104.1. That's around noontime, and that is presented by Tennessee Valley Federal Credit Union. So possibly 5 big games tomorrow. We'll know the answer to that tonight, right after the Walker Valley boys play against Ray County, if we'll carry 3 broadcasts tomorrow or 4 broadcasts of the high school matchups. That is our CHI Memorial Sports Desk update. This update has been partially sponsored by Solutions Finance. Go by and see them there. They're in the Cook's Food Store Plaza. Back with more in just a moment. Stay put, Mix 104.1.
From Lookout Mountain to Cleveland, from Red Bank to Collegedale, luxury lives here.
Chattanooga Auto Square is your home for premium luxury automobiles.
And we have the largest selection in all of Chattanooga of pre-owned vehicles from every major brand.
Chattanooga Auto Square, Jaguar, Land Rover, Porsche, Infiniti.
Luxury lives here.
Save a bundle at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress. Furniture, mattresses, and decor. The more you buy, the more you save. Up to 40% off. Create a bundle, a sofa and chairs, end tables, a recliner, lamps and rugs, an entire room. Up to 40% off. Create a custom bundle and watch the savings grow. Up to 40% off. Look for Take Me Home Today tags. Bundle in-stock items. Special financing is available. Bundle and save at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress.
You need money overnight? Check into cash. Your time is tight. .com. Bank account's too low? Check into cash. So where do you go? .com. Do it online in a record time. It's the easy way to get money next day. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. You can be sure it's secure from our bank straight to yours. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. Boom, boom, ba-dum, boom.
Direct Primary Care Associates, your place for health care. Fast access and on-time visits with no deductibles and no copays. The one-on-one time with a member of the talented staff makes going to the doctor a better experience. Direct Primary Care Associates offers telemedicine services and can do all routine labs. Check out all the ways Direct Primary Care Associates can help you and your family at directpca.com or call them at 650-4831. Direct.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Mix 104.1. We're on MixTV.tv, and we're joined by our friends Jay and Brittany Hagee with Allon Planning Partners, and you brought a guest this week.
We sure did.
We did.
I know this guy.
Yeah, you did.
Tanner Hortzmeyer is here. Tanner, how are you, buddy?
I'm doing really well. How are you doing?
Well, I'm good because you left your mother-in-law at home.
Hey, that's shots fired.
Because we would not be able to get a word in edgewise if Zandra was here. No, I'm kidding, of course.
I was gonna say welcome to my life, but she's great. Yeah, I married into an amazing family, and Zandra's she's great people.
Tanner, how long have you been here with Allon?
So I actually connected with Jay and Brittany about 5 years ago.
Wow.
And started getting my licenses back then, and sitting in on appointments, being a fly on the wall. But I've been fully with them full time for about 2 years. Yeah, a little over 2 years.
Well, thank you for being here, Tanner.
it's good to be
Jay
here.
and Brittany, look, I almost feel like we need kind of a State of the Union right now because there is so much to talk about, and I want to begin with that and talking about this bear market and just give us a State of the Union that we're in right now.
Yeah, so
we are dealing with volatile markets right now still. We're in the middle of February here, and, here we are still dealing with volatility, still dealing with, we've had a little bit of relief in the first part of this year, which is a good thing. But yesterday, the CPI report, or the inflation report, came back out, and it was actually hotter than what they thought it was going to be, meaning that inflation's still a problem. Yeah. And so we will continue to see some volatility based on this, because I don't think the Fed is going to give up on their pursuit to kill inflation. They're going to continue raising interest rates. And when that happens, stock markets don't like inflation and interest rates being raised, because prices, tend to affect those things. Yeah. So it's harder to get to money when inflation's high, when interest rates get raised. So I think we're still dealing with a lot of volatility, and this is a big issue. And, it causes a lot of fear and panic. We see a lot of fear and panic in the markets whenever there's a lot of high volatility swings.
Right.
So that's where we're at.
And that's kind of what we want to talk about and address a bit today, is that what we're seeing a lot of right now is a lot of emotion-driven decisions. And the mistakes that you can make in markets that are really volatile like this are allowing your emotions to lead your decision-making, and not the facts, not the logic behind it. So sometimes the emotions you're feeling when it comes to your investments, and the frustration or the anger or the angst about the losses, are warranted, which we've talked about that some before, because maybe you don't have a comprehensive plan. Maybe you just have a single investment, and you do need to make some changes, or you are invested in ways that are too aggressive, possibly, or not aggressive enough, depending on the scenario.
Sure.
So sometimes that fear is warranted. Sometimes that frustration is warranted. Other times, it's just you just got to ride it, and not sell out when it's low, because when you do that, you lose all the potential for the upside gain. So really encouraging people, don't be led by your emotions. Don't be led by your emotions. But secondly, let those emotions be red flags or triggers to ask yourself, okay, do I need to make some tweaks?
Should I be questioning this?
Do I have a comprehensive plan that accounts for this? Is my plan sturdy, stable, strong enough to withhold the ups and the downs that the market brings?
It's about positioning, right? Because in times like this, you want to make sure that you understand how you're positioned, because I can deal with gains and losses like in certain buckets in my accounts if I know I'm positioned for success going forward, right? If I know that, okay, and that's why we talk a lot about seasonal investing. We talk a lot about, being positioned well to thrive in every season, is because you have different goals, right? Not just retirement. You may have a lot of different financial goals, but ultimately, if each bucket is positioned for the specific goal that you have, and that we know that we can withstand the volatility because of time horizon or whatnot, then you're going to be positioned to succeed. Yeah. And that's
we talked to a client just this morning about that, walking them through. Hold tight. Let's talk through this, because of the way they're positioned in light of their overall plan, right? It's not just there's again a single investment and you're watching that go up and down, but it's we have a plan in place to bring stability. So it's not just the roller coaster ride of this single investment that you're riding. So and that's a big part of what we do, is the behavioral coaching behind all of this. It's not just about buy and sell and how you invest and all of that. There's emotions attached to our dollars. There just are. And just like we need coaches in the gym, like we talk about all the time, sometimes we need that in finance as well. And so it may
almost
be
more so, right?
Definitely, because we are so connected to that. And it is hard to see in markets like we're experiencing right now, where it is so volatile. It's really hard to watch that and to stomach it sometimes. So
It's Jay and Brittany Hagee, Tanner Hortzmeyer, Allon Planning Partners, and how do we get a hold of you? How can we reach you?
Go ahead and tell them, Tanner.
Yeah, so you can give us a call at our phone number, 423-315-1441. You can look us up on our website, allonplanning.com. We would love to have you and have a conversation. If you have any questions, just give us a call.
Investment advisory services are offered through Foundations Investment Advisors, a registered investment advisor.
Thank you there, Bridget, for that tag there on the end. Welcome in to Mix 104.1 Mix Morning, served by Tzatziki's, as we're about 5 minutes away from 9 o'clock. Bridget, it's been a fun Friday because we've had lots of response for these Lady Vols tickets, and we're going to be announcing some winners coming up here in just a few minutes.
That's right, here shortly.
Yeah, we're going to do that in just a minute. But first, Bridget, you got to get back to work. How about traffic update? What's going on?
Okay, this Don Ledford Cleveland Mixed Highway Patrol report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. Don Ledford GMC and Buick in Cleveland says it's time to love what you drive, so they say yes to low interest rates and 90 days until your first payment. For February, they are offering 2.9% APR financing for 60 months on any light-duty Sierra truck and 3.9% APR financing for 60 months on any Buick SUV. That's at Don Ledford Cleveland on North Lee Highway. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. Drive safely out there. As always, if you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the HHM text line. This traffic report is brought to you by Misfit Tacos. Misfit Tacos is Cleveland's home for chef-crafted tacos with bold, unique, fresh flavors from around the world that has our community talking. Misfit Tacos is perfect for the whole family.
All right, we're going to take a quick break. Back with your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast in just a moment.
Switching jobs is stressful. Switching schools is...
Hey, listeners, there's a new Buzz Tuesdays at noon, the voice of We the People. It's about what the H is going on in America. Tune in and call in Tuesdays on 101.3 The Buzz. A seatbelt is required for this ride.
Morning, everybody. My name is Doug Vierthaler, General Manager, Cleveland Ford. As you can see, the long-awaited construction build has begun. We are definitely, so everybody knows in the community, expanding to support and to service the community. When you pull in, it looks a little bit confusing. We are open during business. Everybody should know that we have a bunch of new Fords in inventory. We have Broncos, we have F-150s, as well as a bunch of orders coming in weekly and monthly. If you need anything, you can reach me. My name is Doug Vierthaler. Look forward to talking to y'all soon.
Peyton Southeastern is hiring. You have the potential to earn over $21 an hour with new progressive pay rates. A $2 night shift premium, plus you're eligible to earn a $5,000 stay bonus. Peyton's in Cleveland has open interviews every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 9 to 11 a.m. and then from 1 to 3 p.m. Apply online at jobs.kroger.com to work at Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland. The burden of chronic pain, no matter the source, can have a crippling effect on our daily lives. If you suffer from pain in your joints, back, or neck, call the team at Interventional Pain Consultants. They will treat the source of the problem so you can increase your activity and enjoy life again. Interventional Pain Consultants has 3 locations in East Tennessee to serve you. They are proud to welcome back to Cleveland Bradley Central alum Dr. Josh Hare. Call today to schedule an appointment. 423-339-9581 or visit IPCTennessee.com.
There's only one thing better than the Philly cheesesteak. The Philly cheesesteak Angus Thick Burger. That's sliced ribeye, roasted peppers, onions, melty cheese sauce, and char-broiled Angus beef. Bite into the new Philly cheesesteak menu. Download the app and join My Rewards for exclusive offers.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one. And there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great. And their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. And I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
Mix 1041 and Honda Cleveland are giving one deserving firefighter in our area a chance to win a 2023 Honda Civic. Nominate your favorite firefighter today at mymix1041.com.
Thank you for calling Logan Thompson. This is Ashley.
You get a yearly checkup. Shouldn't your air? With your local Lennox dealer, regular care equals perfect air. With technology you can touch, comfortable air you can feel, and savings you can see. Not just perfect air, perfect for you air.
Call Dale's Heating and Air to upgrade your air today.
Lennox, air is life. Make it perfect.
Remember Me Senior Care is Cleveland's first assisted living and memory care neighborhood. They specialize in assisted living for those who are still active with a community of indoor and outdoor activities. They also provide memory care living for those who are facing life with dementia. Learn more online at remembermesc.com or call their office and set up an in-person visit at 423-473-3140. Remember Me Senior Care, a culture of care your loved one deserves.
Mix Mornings on Mix TV is Southeast Tennessee's best way to stay informed about local news, sports, weather, and community events, as well as traffic conditions. Plus, you'll never miss a minute of the latest whimsical banter and rants by the one and only Steve Hartline. Who wrote this promo? Never miss a minute. Mix Mornings on MixTV.tv. Weekdays 7 to 9. MixTV.tv. I'm going to find out who wrote this.
39 degrees. This weather forecast is brought to you by Springdale Heating and Air. Old-fashioned friendly and always more than your money's worth. 479-6363.
All right, Mix 104.1 getting you ready to get to the top of the hour in just a second. Got a few more interviews we're going to get to as well. But, Bridget, it was a Tennessee Ticket Tuesday on a fun Friday. We had lots and lots of activity on the HHM text line, also on our Facebook page and other social media, people calling in. It was really a good morning for people to try to win some Tennessee Lady Vols tickets for the Sunday matchup. And I said earlier this morning we wanted to give away 4 sets of 4 tickets. So we're going to send 16 people to Knoxville for Sunday's game. And tell me who we got for winners out there.
Okay, we have Rachel Prince, Brett Dunn, Tiffany Wampler, and Rachel Lockhart. Congratulations.
All right, so congratulations to those people. Now, we'll have more Tennessee Lady Vols tickets to give away this afternoon. Bridget, you even got a pair to give away during your midday show today.
All right.
So if anybody wants to listen in for that, Bridget will give you the directions for that. I'll actually be live at Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland later this afternoon. We'll have a ticket giveaway there as well for the Sunday game. So make sure you're tuning in for all of that. Fox News coming up next, and local news. Well, not local news, Fox News and world news. And then we'll come back. We're going to speak with our friends from American Air coming up next.
Broadcasting from the Kia of Cleveland Studios, this is Mix 104.1 WCLE, Calhoun, Cleveland, Athens. Download the free Mix 104.1 app at mymix1041.com.
The top of the hour is presented by Best Buy Metals, making sure the top of your house is the best it can be. BestBuyMetalRoofing.com.
Fox News is next, presented by Capital Tire Service in downtown Cleveland.
I'm Pam Puzo. More fact-finding at our southern border.
We were down there having discussions, learning about the cartels, who are really domestic terrorists who are running the show.
House Republican Jen Kiggins, Democratic House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries will visit the border today. Breathing issues, scratchy throats, and rashes. Just some of the symptoms experienced by residents of East Palestine, Ohio. It's been 2 weeks since a train carrying highly toxic chemicals derailed.
There's this question about testing and whether we're testing the water enough. The question that I have is, why haven't they cleaned up the contaminated soil that's going to eventually contaminate the groundwater no matter what?
Ohio Senator J.D. Vance, the federal government has denied a request for disaster assistance but is deploying medical experts. America's listening to Fox News.
Capital Tire Service, downtown Cleveland, your local Michelin dealer since 1967. Providing Cleveland with quality products and services for over 50 years. Come see Freddie or Tony in downtown Cleveland for a great deal on Michelin tire.
All right, Mix 104.1 WCLE as we continue on Mix Mornings here on the radio and then also on MixTV.tv. So glad to have you listening and watching in. Well, if you've been listening to our station, you heard a trio of guys doing some really cool commercials on our station here recently, and they are with American Air. And we're going to talk to them right now. Actually, one of them's in the studio with me. We got BJ here. So, BJ, remind me of your last name again, sir?
It's Hargis.
Hargis, okay. So, BJ Hargis, and you are one of the 3 brothers, is
That's
that
correct.
right?
I'm the oldest brother.
You're the oldest brother, and you said when you came in the best looking of the 3 as well.
I might have said that.
So BJ, how's it going, man?
It's going great. It's going great. I'm looking forward to another great year of a family company, and I'm looking forward to growing our business into Cleveland.
Now, you mentioned the word family as we were talking right before we went on the air. You guys may be new to the Cleveland area, but been in the Ottawa area, family ran business for many years. Talk a little bit about your history there, if you don't mind.
Yes, sir. We have been a part of the Harrison and the Ottawa area my entire life.
Wow.
My grandfather did heating and air in Harrison. My dad did heating and air with him. Me and my brothers joined my father into a heat and air company and started American Air in 2001, 2002. And we have been a part of the community. We all went to the high schools in Ottawa and the Harrison area and the East Brainerd area. So, you know, even my family, my mom and dad went to schools in the area. So we have been a big part of the community there, and we're really looking forward to moving to Cleveland because it's so close. We have a lot of friends in here, a lot of family, and a lot of customers. It's just a natural growth for us to be a part of this community, just like we're a part of Ottawa's community.
Yeah, it's one of those things. It seems like Ottawa and Cleveland are just getting closer and closer together.
Yeah.
As far as a demographic, so it does make perfect sense that you guys are servicing our area.
Yeah, growth-wise, it makes sense. We really like the community. We really like the ability to be close and take care of our customers. We're very family-oriented in our company, but we're very customer-oriented and family-oriented in that together, to where we know these people, we know who we do business with, and if we can be in that community up here in Cleveland like we are in Ottawa, I really look forward to it. Like, I want to grow into the just be another one of the families up here, and just embrace it.
Yeah, what was maybe one of the final decisions that made you guys that want to have an office here in Cleveland? And tell us where that office is actually located at.
The office is actually off of Broad and Ocoee.
Okay.
Really, it was just an opportunity. We'd slowly started doing more business in Cleveland. We saw the growth and potential, and we liked the community, and we had a building that came open, and we jumped on it. It's very rare that something comes open, you know, at a good price. But I mean, we saw the opportunity, and we were excited about it. We knew we wanted to grow, and we thought it'd be a better fit for the Cleveland community than actually going towards Chattanooga. Now, we still have our customers in Chattanooga, but it just seemed right. You know, when the time's right, it's right.
You're exactly right. BJ joins us, American Air, him and his brothers, and family-owned business for many, many years around the Ottawa, Harrison area, now here in Cleveland with an office, and they're here to talk to us about some of the services. We're here in February. Weather's been all over the place. You turn your heat on one day, your hair on the next. It seems like it's been crazy. But as we typically get in this part of the year, what should people start planning for with their heating and air system?
At this time of year, you're going to start looking towards your AC a little bit. I mean, realistically, we're going to have in that midpoint of where you're doing some heating at night and you're doing some cooling during the day. So, but it's very important to start looking at cleaning the coils.
Yes.
It's very important to start looking at the drain lines, because you're going to start doing a lot more condensating in those systems as we turn into cooling mode. So we want to check those drain lines from the attics. We want to make sure your systems outside are nice and clean, make sure the debris is out of it, and there's no obstructions in the way. From time to time, people that have gas systems are only using gas all the way through the wintertime, but now it's time to start using some refrigerant in these AC units. And you can have a leak between winter and fall, and back in the spring, you might not have any refrigerant by the time the cooling time comes around, because you've been heavy on your gas for your heating. So that's a good thing to check going into the season, because if you don't catch it early, it's going to be a long and high electric bill come, you know, before you realize what happened.
Again, our friends are here with American Air telling us it may be time to get that unit serviced. It's like anything else. I mean, you know, you rely on it's kind of that silent thing that sits off in the corner, does its job. Sort of like a refrigerator. You know, you don't really pay attention to it until it's not working right. Then all of a sudden, it comes from number 10 on the list to the top priority.
Well, we saw a lot of that during. I'm going to say the C word. During COVID, we learned that a lot of people were forced to work from home.
Sure.
And they don't. And it's no longer at a side in your mind, because you're forced to live in your house. You just can't run away and go to work and say, well, honey, let's worry about this later. We had a lot of jump in business, and that was another one of the big opportunities for us to come to Cleveland, because it was really busy. And we got a lot of calls, and we had a lot of good growth because people were forced to be in the home and actually know that there was a problem with their heating and air system, because they couldn't go anywhere else.
Sure.
They had to fix it. So it allowed us to grow into another market. So it was a bad situation for a lot of people, but business-wise, it brought some growth and a good opportunity for some.
Again, BJ is here with American Air talking about some of their services. Preventive maintenance seems to be kind of the beat of the drum that we're talking about here this morning. I would think in the heating and air business, if you got something, it's kind of like your body. If you got something that's kind of going a little bit wrong and you don't take care of it, that could become a bigger problem. And I think that would be the same way with the heating and air unit.
Oh my gosh, it starts with the filter. I mean, it starts with the filter in the wall. I cannot tell you how many times we go to homes and that's the first thing we look at, and that starts the problem.
Wow.
Just as simple as just changing that out.
filter or something like that.
Yeah, out of sight, out of mind, like you said. It's there every day. It's behind a couch. It's in the ceiling. You kind of forget about it, but I mean that's the difference usually of a major component breakdown and something not too bad, because if the system can't breathe, it can't operate. And you know, it's something that simple, and that's usually the funny part is a lot of couples that we see the biggest fights over that. Hey, did you change the filter? Or I told my husband to change the filter. He told me he was going to change it, and I'm like, well, ma'am, it's not changed.
The proof's in the pudding. Here's your filter.
Yeah, so there's been many couples conversations over the filter. I guarantee you that.
Yeah, definitely. One of the things that I do at my house too, and you probably recommend it, is I put a date on it, just in case a few weeks down the road I'm thinking, now when did I change that filter last?
Yeah.
I can kind of look. Oh, I changed it just a couple of weeks ago, or it's been longer than I thought.
Right.
Maybe time to change that thing again. Again, American Air is what we're talking about this morning. The business that's new to Cleveland, but not new to the heating and air industry. Been around for many, many years. Now in the Cleveland area. If people want to kind of get on the bandwagon right now and get those units serviced, get ready for the upcoming seasons, this is probably the best time to do it before you guys get crazy, busy, stupid, right? Busy?
Yes, definitely. Give us a call at 238-6848, or you can go to AmericanAirHVAC.com. You can reach us on our website. You can reach us on Facebook. You can give us a call. We're ready. We're signing up people and getting out as far as we can on top of it to book it. It's the time of the year. We're ready. We're excited. But we're also not just heating and air. We also take care of, we can do gas lines to your logs. We can do gas water heaters, tankless water heaters, pool heaters. There's a lot of stuff that we get into that's outside the realm that most people don't think about it. But we have gas licenses. We have all types of things that we can do other than just HVAC. And that's a part of our growth too, is just kind of learning a new trick. You know, as we've grown, different markets need different things. So we've learned to branch out and really, you know, take advantage of what everybody else needs. You go into a home and there's 2 or 3 other opportunities to be of service to them.
Sure.
So we wanted to be that company. So we've done that.
So tell me those services again that you just mentioned.
So we can also do, if you need gas lines ran for outdoor cooktops or fireplaces, or even pool heaters. If you need gas fireplaces, if you need a new water heater, if you need tankless water heaters, hybrid water heaters, we can replace water heaters. We'll be at the home show too. Come see us on the 24th.
Okay.
Down at the Chattanooga Tri-State Home Show. We'll be down there. We'll have everything out there. You can come look at it. You can test it and ask us questions, and even sign up for maintenances then.
That's good stuff right there. BJ, American Air. Now in our community, you'll hear their commercials on the station that we play throughout the day, and it's pretty cool to hear you and your brothers do a commercial together. Yeah, we love that stuff.
We used to do it all the time, and we got so busy, and we started getting married and having kids, and we really liked it, so we felt like it was the right time to bring it back. A lot of people asked us, "Hey, are you one of the brothers of American Air?" when I come to the house, and we've grown so much that you might get us, you might not, but we're really into it now. We're going to be out there in more homes and getting a lot more hands-on in these advertisings, and we want to be the face of our company because we've grown it. It's family, and we want it to have a family feel, and we feel like it's only right for you to hear from us.
All right. Well, BJ, thanks so much for coming in. Great to have you guys on the station advertising with us.
Thank you so much.
And we'll do our best to send some customers your way.
Yep. Have a good weekend.
All right. So that's it. American Air. Do you have a website, phone number? Give me that one more time.
So it's 423-238-6848. You can reach us on the web at www.americanairhvac.com.
All right, BJ, thanks so much.
Thank you.
All right, we're going to take just another quick break. We'll be back with more in just a moment. Got one more interview to get to, so stay with us.
Wake up to huge President Day offer.
Bender Realty is helping to keep the community thriving during this pandemic by offering no-contact online tools for buyers and sellers in the real estate market.
Especially in this day and time with COVID, it makes a lot of the buyers are not wanting to get out and walk into someone else's home, and even sellers may not want people in their home. We can actually do a virtual tour with our phones and send it to our clients.
walk through a property without having to actually be there and see all the intricacies of the property and the things that they may or may not want.
If you're looking to buy, sell, lease, or rent, trust your friends at Bender Realty. 472-2173. Bender-Realty.com. Be home with Bender Realty.
Cleveland Tire is ready to help your auto any way it can. We're one of the largest providers of Bridgestone and Firestone tire dealers in the area. We sell all major brand tires. We have ASE certified mechanics on staff 6 days a week. We also have a commercial truck tire center that provides 24-hour roadside service and minor mechanical repairs on site. We have built our reputation on years of quality, affordable work and tires. We pride ourselves in customer satisfaction and great service. Cleveland Tire Center.
Attention shoppers, learn more about our Picky Promise.
This produce looks amazing, and it smells so fresh. Food City is as picky about produce as I am, and that's hard to do. But they make it look easy with their Picky Promise. If it's ever not fresh, they'll replace it.
That's cool. And I thought their helpful certified butchers were the coolest thing about this place.
It's all here.
Nobody does food like Food City.
Direct Primary Care Associates, your place for health care. Fast access and on-time visits with no deductibles and no copays. The one-on-one time with a member of the talented staff makes going to the doctor a better experience. Direct Primary Care Associates offers telemedicine services and can do all routine labs. Check out all the ways Direct Primary Care Associates can help you and your family at directpca.com or call them at 650-4831. Direct Primary Care Associates. It's not insurance, it's health care.
20 years later, we've grown in many ways, but never out of that same customer-first heart to serve. Doing the right thing simply because it's right will earn your business the right way every day, every year, offering permanent steel roofing and siding at competitive prices, keeping promises, staying on time for both deliveries and pickups, making things right when we come up short. Partners like you are the reason Best Buy Metals exists.
Thank you for the opportunity to serve you.
Come see us!
Hey listeners, there's a new Buzz Tuesdays at noon, the voice of we the people. It's about what the H is going on in America. Tune in and call in Tuesdays on 101.3 The Buzz. A seatbelt is required for this ride.
Morning, everybody. My name is Doug Vierthal, General Manager, Cleveland Ford. As you can see, the long-awaited construction build has begun. We are definitely, so everybody knows in the community, expanding to support and to service the community. When you pull in, it looks a little bit confusing. We are open during business. Everybody should know that we have a bunch of new Fords in inventory. We have Broncos, we have F-150s, as well as a bunch of orders coming in weekly and monthly. If you need anything, you can reach me. My name is Doug Vierthaler. Look forward to talking to y'all soon.
The burden of chronic pain, no matter the source, can have a crippling effect on our daily lives. If you suffer from pain in your joints, back, or neck, call the team at Interventional Pain Consultants. They will treat the source of the problem so you can increase your activity and enjoy life again. Interventional Pain Consultants has 3 locations in East Tennessee to serve you. They are proud to welcome back to Cleveland Bradley Central alum Dr. Josh Hare. Call today to schedule an appointment. 423-339-9581 or visit IPCTennessee.com. You're watching Mix Mornings on Mix TV. Here is your current Kia of Cleveland time. And your current temperature is brought to you by Simply Bank.
Your mattress needs from locally owned Mermaid Mattress. Keeping your dollars local is important, and so is buying from a family, not a firm.
Now, from Local 3 News, it's coverage you can count on.
Happy Friday. Rain will wrap up for our far eastern communities by 8 a.m. The rest of the day, it's going to be about the much colder air moving in behind this system. Wind from the northwest at 10 to 15 miles per hour, gusting to around 25. It will be a blustery day ahead, spending much of your Friday ranging from 40 to 45 degrees. But by this evening, it's going to be in the 30s, and the temperatures will continue to fall overnight, frigid by Saturday morning in the 20s. Be sure to download our Local 3 weather app. I'm Local 3 meteorologist Allison Pryor.
Thank you there, Allison. Right now, your current Simply Bank temperature, 39 degrees, as we've went down quite a bit from midnight last night till this morning. I'll tell you what we're going to do. We got one more interview, part of Mixed Mornings on radio and also on MixedTV.tv. These guys and gals would say we saved the best for last. And so we're going to go ahead and dive right in to our interview. Our friends are here from Big Brother, Big Sister, and also the Boys and Girls Club. As we'll introduce from my right to my left, we got Derek Kinsey here with us.
Hello.
Good morning to you. Then we got Rebeka Reed. Hi. And then we got Jessica Watley. Is that correct?
Yeah.
All right, so I got everybody's name right. So I'm batting 1,000 so far, so I'm going to mess up at some point here. But first of all, we're going to start with you, Derek. Kind of tell me what we're all going to be talking about here this morning.
Well, first of all, I just want to talk about the partnership that the Boys and Girls Clubs and Big Brothers, Big Sisters. It's been something we've been talking behind the scenes for a long time because it's just a perfect fit.
Sure.
I mean, what they do and what we do and how that fits together with, the Boys and Girls Club has a lot of kids, especially these days. There's a lot of kids. Run about 1,000 a day across our sites, and
wow.
And one of the things that we wanted to do is have an opportunity to do more one-on-one mentoring so that we can go deeper with those kids who need us the most. And so what better way to do that than a wonderful organization, Big Brothers, Big Sisters. And thanks to United Way, we went with United Way to talk about this partnership. They have always been really big on collective impact, and we're grateful for that. And that led to something actually taking place, and so we couldn't have done it without them. And now we are sitting talking together in a room with you and letting people hear about this new relationship. So we're just grateful for this. It's awesome. They have offices right inside our Tucker unit there on 385 3rd Street. And so we just got some of the paint done yesterday. So the offices are looking nice and fresh, and it'll be a great places for them to meet. And we're just looking forward to it. We're really close. There's a big event we're going to tell you about that's going to happen next Saturday. So
okay. Well,
I'll let them do that.
All right, Rebeka, tell us a little bit about what you think about this relationship and now finally coming to fruition.
Yeah, I think it's wonderful. Excuse me, it's great to just be a partner with the Boys and Girls Club and really connect with the children of Bradley County and the youth that, we can just be a part of their lives and make a big impact on them and, just love on them as a community.
Jessica, Derek mentioned it. It just seems to really go hand in hand, doesn't it? I mean, it seems like a perfect, when you think about two organizations, you couldn't think of two that would be better together than these two. I really feel that.
Oh, 100%. I mean, our names have been getting confused for decades, so we might as well work together at this point. Yeah, I mean, we're serving similar kids, similar backgrounds, similar qualities, and all have the ability to reach the same potential. And so why not work together so that they can continue to do all of the amazing programming they do, and we come in and do the thing we do really well, which is providing kids with mentors to make that one-on-one. You have one person who is investing and pouring into your life and really can make a huge impact. And so that's what we're coming here for. And we're Big Brothers Big Sisters of Greater Chattanooga, and Bradley County has been in our service area, but I'll be the first to tell you we haven't done a great job because we needed to be physically present. And so I get a call from Derek well over a year ago that says, hey, do you think you could come serve our kids if we gave you space? And this was already in our strategic plan to expand and be better servants of Bradley County. And I was like, yes, 100%. I was like, I just have to find funding. And that's where United Way came in and so supportive of providing us funding to really expand out here. And so now we can. Bradley County is the #1 area outside of our home in Hamilton County where we get calls for, hey, can you provide a mentor for my kid? Can you provide a mentor for my kid? And so we're on the way to really starting that and making a bigger impact in the community.
Again, we're speaking with our friends here, Big Brothers, Big Sisters, and the Boys and Girls Club of the Ocoee region. Pretty big announcement, Derek. This is something that we're going to see the impact really for years to come, aren't we?
Yes. There was conversations. Barrett Painter is on our board, and there was conversations over the last couple of years about the need for more in-depth one-on-one programming. And we have kids rotating through structured programming. And we have mentoring that is sprinkled into what we do naturally, but we want to maintain stay in our lane, basically. And we knew that there was a need for more, and we knew that we had some even kids that needed a little bit more attention, and someone else in their life and going a little bit deeper. And we've had board members come to us and say, and if you ever need to pair us up with someone that really needs us, and And so thinking about this actually just works. And so we're grateful for where this is going to go.
You know, and the thing is, right now, more than ever in our society, I believe we see a lot of single parents out there, a lot of grandparents raising children, and it's just tough. I mean, they're doing everything that they can to try to do that. Grandparents are trying to do everything they can, but there's a big generational gap. Sometimes you need someone to talk to you about sports, or to stand along beside you and understand what you're going through as a younger person. And I believe that this is something that's going to help out in all those type situations. So, Rebeka, what else we need to know? I mean, it seems like this is great information. What else do we need to know? What we need to do from here?
Yeah, so we're having a community event on February the 25th, which is next Saturday. It'll be at the Boys and Girls Club Tucker unit in downtown, and it's going to be from about 9:30 to 11:30. Just come out and enjoy some bagels and coffee and kind of get to know us and how we can help serve the community better.
Well, what I would think that with the Big Brothers Big Sisters, you're probably looking for mentors to join the program as well, to be here in Cleveland and Bradley County. So, Jessica, is that something that we're looking to maybe get some of these people coming as well?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, we're a volunteer organization. We cannot, every kid that is paired with a mentor, that mentor is fully volunteer and there to support them, which I always think is the amazing thing about our program is it's so many people truly do want to make an impact and give back. And so that's what we would love. We hope you come to the event and learn about how you can become a big with Big Brothers Big Sisters here in Bradley County. But if not, reach out to us and we'll get you connected and sign you up with a kid. And before you know it, you'll be visiting the Boys and Girls Club and seeing a kid weekly.
Tell me about time. When people think, okay, I would love to be a part of this, but what type of time dedication am I needing to kind of put into my schedule? It's probably not as much as people think, is it?
No, it's not. And so specifically, we're really starting with what we call our site-based program, which is what will happen at the Tucker unit or other units of the Boys and Girls Club. And what they'll do is once a week during the time that the kids are there in the afternoons, about 45 minutes to an hour, just coming in. You could tie that into your lunch break if your employer allows you to come on work time, whatever the case may be, on your way home, and just spend that consistent time doing an activity together. They have plenty of things for you to do over there, so there is no shortage of that. And just that consistency is the most important thing. We also have community-based programs where mentors can be paired with kids and pick them up nights and weekends and spend time together, go into restaurants, ball games, whatever the case may be. And that's about, we say, every other weekend, about 2 to 3 hours each time. Every other weekend is a good, consistent schedule for that.
Yeah, I love when y'all say bigs. I mean, that's really what it is. It's like big brother or big sister. And I've been part of businesses that you'll see them come in the past, down like in the Chattanooga area. They'll bring them to a skating outing or a bowling outing or something like that. It's just hanging out, getting to know that kid, being someone that's a positive impact and influence on that young person, and just really kind of helping, letting them know there's someone in their corner. Because sometimes they feel alone, or they just can't seem to have that person that's kind of that mentor to them. So this is a great opportunity. Derek, again, revisit what is coming up and what people need to do.
So there's an event next Saturday, the 25th, from 9:30 to 11:30 at the Tucker unit, and it's a great chance to just stick your head in and find out more about the program. But you could come by the Tucker unit anytime, or our Hickson administrative offices if you have questions about being a mentor for Big Brothers Big Sisters and tying it to the club. We would love to have you. We'll love to give you the information and get you started on your journey.
We're going to go right down the panel one more time and let you guys do some closing statements or something that you think, I really want to get this out there. So, Jessica, let's start with you. What is the thing you want us to remember about being here today?
Can I do 2 things?
Absolutely.
Okay, I'm going to cheat. First, a major thank you to Derek. We wouldn't be here if he hadn't given us the space.
Did he give you a ride? Is that what you're saying?
No, he literally physically brought me here. No, I drove myself, but a big thank you to that. What I think people also should know, and this is no surprising to anybody who's done any sort of impactful volunteer work, is you're going to get so much out of this by just choosing to be a mentor to a kid. And I really think that's how we live in a chaotic world. And the only way to move forward is relationships with people and just getting to know somebody and taking that time. And you will impact a kid for sure, but you will be impacted as well.
All right, Rebeka, let's come over to you. What do you want people to remember of this interview?
Yeah, just that we're here and we're excited to be here. We're excited for the partnership, excited that United Way got to, they brought us together, and we're just really excited to get out in the community and really help these kids and two great organizations working together. It's going to be so great for Bradley County.
When are we expecting this? I know we've got this event coming up, but are we expecting this to start in process pretty soon, or is it going to be a little bit of time? Or
No.
Derek, I'll let you answer that as you come back.
We're ready to go. So we're ready for people to go
so
big.
We're ready to get this thing going.
Yeah, I want to say
this is not let's talk about it some more. This is let's put it into action.
Yeah, go big or go home.
That's
right?
it.
Yeah, that's it. You can sign up yesterday.
You can sign up yesterday. I
Yes.
like that, Jessica. Well, Derek, we're going to let you finish up. So whatever you want to say here at the end.
Thank you guys for being a part, and welcome you to the Boys and Girls Club family with big brothers, big sisters. We're grateful for this relationship. Thank you. Thank you, United Way.
Yeah, absolutely. United Way does tremendous work in our community and surrounding areas. One more time, the information about the event.
February 25th, next Saturday, 9:30 to 11:30 at the Tucker unit of the Boys and Girls Club. Bagels and coffee. It's
see you
free
there.
for you, so yeah, see you there.
We'll see you there. This would be a great thing. Lee University students, I would think, Cleveland State, those type. What is the age? That might be a good question. What are the ages that you're kind of hoping to fulfill with these with?
18 plus.
18 plus.
18 to 99.
18 to 99. So there you go. So if you're 18 years of age or my age, you're still in good shape to come out and be a mentor and help these kids out with big brothers, big sisters, along in coalition with the Boys and Girls Club here of the Ocoee region. Guys, thanks so much. This is a huge announcement.
Thank you.
So proud of what went on behind the scenes. We know this is not something that happened overnight. So there's a lot of work behind the scenes that made this happen, and congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, well, that's going to wrap up Mixed Mornings. Man, I love ending on a note like this. What great information on a Friday. Thank you so much for being a part of the Mixed Morning Show on the radio and mixedtv.tv. Bridge will be back with you here in just a little while for the midday show. I'll be with you later this afternoon for the drive home. Actually, I'll be at Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland. We'll have a live broadcast from there. Got more Lady Vols tickets we're going to give away this afternoon, so stay with us and more chances to win coming up. But let's get you back to the music right now on Mix 104.1 WCLE. Enjoy your Friday.